Raffy, you on?
How many tracks are we on?
One, bitch!
Just one! The one track.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
Wait.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
Oh, man. So, we just watched that fucking Game of Thrones thing.
Okay.
It's so good. Winter hating love. Oh, man, boys.
Mic check.
Are we doing this?
It's been a while, boys.
I'm waiting for the silence.
Oh, right.
Wait. Mic check 1.
I think mine's a bit too high.
You're at 2.
I'm at 2.
Emile's at 3.
Hello, I'm at 3. Hello. I'm Emile. I mean, it's true.
Look, I'll make it red. No, no.
There,
there it is.
Oh. Do you guys know the penis game? Like you try your
penis!
best. No, not that one. We're talking about the audio penis game where you try to make a sound that you make the waveform look like a penis.
Cool.
So like,
Okay.
so like
Wow!
no.
Wow!
That's a weird penis.
Whoa.
Wait, let me try. Whoa.
Ew!
Oh no!
Gross!
No, you try, Raffy. You try.
That's a great visual for an audio show.
Dude, it's a
Ew.
penis. Yeah, dude.
Okay.
It's a game voice actors play.
Wow.
I like how he tried to give a shape at the head.
Yeah. For all you audio listeners out there, we're trying to make penises on the waveform with our voices.
Is this even gonna go up?
Try it!
I'm also doing that thing where I hear myself a few seconds after.
Oh, a few seconds
That's
after.
fucking
That's
me
bad.
That'll
Yeah.
fuck you up.
That'll fuck you up.
Super fucked up.
Mhm.
Makes me sound like an idiot.
Do you think those reds are a bother?
No, it's fine. Sounds alright.
Okay.
It sounds alright. Thrones, yeah.
Bing,
Game of
bing,
Thrones,
bing,
yeah.
bing,
Game
bing.
of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones.
Stab!
Winter
Hating love, and fucking thrones. and-
Even related by what?
Wait, even
Even
though
linked-
blood is linked, sex is free. Dude, those lyrics are god.
Alright, so you think we're good with this?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
No more saving, plopping, pooping.
10 seconds of
I should
silence.
probably save this first. at
Seconds
least.
lang. This
Alright,
the
save-
seconds.
wait
This
lang,
is
intro.
silencio.
Bye-bye.
Winter hating love. I like how you peaked it.
Aw.
No, wait. Let me give it a shot. Whoa. Damn.
Wow.
Oh, that's something's wrong with that one.
Wow.
For people just tuning in, we're actually trying to make penises on the waveform with our voices.
I'm sure you all can see.
Yeah. It's like I was just teaching the boys about it like earlier how it's a game voice actors do. It's like when we're bored we just try to make penises on the waveforms.
Instead of actually working.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
The techs love it.
That's a good penis.
It's a good penis. It's a good
Done it.
penis.
Someone take a picture.
Take 5.
Rate this penis. Whoa.
One for safety.
What's going on, boys? It's been too long.
Too long. Episode 1. Not 1.
Nope.
31. Not 131. Just 31.
We'll get there.
On a hot day.
One day.
In the summer Aprils.
Oh god, it's so hot. It's like it's the tundra outside.
Yeah, dude. I went outside and like tundra.
I know what
Yeah,
that
the
is.
tundra
I
of the
totally know
heat.
what the word is. It's
Wait.
the
desert.
not where I come from.
You're talking about desert, right?
right.
But you know, for
Dessert.
long,
But desserts are cold. though.
you know,
Dessert with one
Usually.
S.
you know, for the longest time, I was so confused at what like a tundra is.
Yeah.
What counts as a tundra?
No,
yeah, it's a biome, but like what makes a tundra, guys?
what makes a tundra a tundra?
Because whenever I see a picture of a tundra, it's always like half snowy but green. Then
What?
there's an elk.
I always thought there was always like
Why?
lightning bolts all around.
Really? What?
Because
I know the
tundra.
snow bit.
Like it's like the desert
of
is
the
where the hot place.
tundra?
Yeah, the tundra.
Yo, you hit the tundra and lightning?
Right.
Really, Raffy? This whole time
Yeah.
you thought the tundra was like the thunder plains from
Yeah,
FF10?
exactly.
Oh my god.
Like I use context clues. That's why I figure out this world.
Context play.
Tundra
Yeah.
and lightning.
This reminds me of the time I thought Hitler was no, the Riddler was real.
Oh yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I thought the Riddler was Hitler back when I was a kid.
Good save on the Hitler part earlier. Holy
I
crap.
thought it was gonna go to another
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah, man. Who's hosting today, boys?
Apparently I am. Hello,
Yeah.
this is the Migoy man. I've run out of clever things to say. Cornmaster, Born Blaster, Emile Tangla over there.
Right over here, and with fact checking. In physical geography, tundra is a type of biome where tree growth is hindered by low temperatures and short growing seasons. The term tundra comes from Russian tundra. I can't read
Good
Russian,
pronunciation.
guys.
Ration.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm Emile.
you
Right.
always learn something new here on the good trades.
Yeah, man. I explain stuff.
Like how to make a penis out of audio waves.
Yeah, it's fun. Try
Already
it out, everyone
dropping
at home.
knowledge.
All right, so we got the buff man with the side B plan.
Nice.
We got Raffy Muscle over here.
Pop, I'm coming for you.
with the
Cineroar!
Tundra and Hustle.
I love how Incineroar seems to be having trouble saying Incineroar. Like,
Incineroar.
It's an
He just gets halfway.
yeah.
I also like how he has motorboat sounds when you press B.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, that's super true. What about you, Migoy? Who are you?
I'm Miguel. Oh,
and not joining us for this episode.
sadly, the Miguel Samson is not here.
He is the busy on the holiest
He
of
is the
weeks.
stuck with the family on the Holy Weekend.
But I bet he's still pretty nubile.
Yeah.
He's making the household home nubile.
I like how we all just like we're so game for him being nubile.
Yeah.
it's like
it's
how
accurate, I
tundra
think.
means heat.
Or how tundra means thunder.
I'm such an idiot.
That too.
Oh my god.
What's up, boys?
What's up? What's
I
up?
had notes. I can't find them. So, we've been gone for 2-3-ish weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was in Korea for a while.
Right.
Then I came back, and then we were all sorts of busy because life.
Right.
And now we are back on the good trades.
Hopefully people can notice the difference in sound quality.
Yeah.
And hopefully
yeah.
nothing goes wrong.
Yes. Wonderful thank you to our patrons for actually letting us. What am I trying to say?
Thanks for the
oh, yeah.
the support, because we got the new gear. Though
Yeah.
this is
Oh, hell
not
yeah.
that new gear.
Mm-hmm.
We have it though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We'll
It's in
put
my
it to the
bag right
test
now.
sometime.
Yeah,
Yes,
when the
we-
Samsung come back, we'll
nubile
put
it.
that. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
nubile and to put that nubile for mic setup to the test.
Thanks
But
to
thank
your
you.
generous contributions, we were
Yes.
able to get a microphone, which
Yes.
is kind of a
So
big deal.
awesome.
a
Because, like,
delicious H1N.
yeah,
because
because like we just do this show for fun, and like it's just so heartwarming seeing you guys support, and like for us to be able to support the show even more with your help.
Right, and like it's also good to like when I was playing with the mic like a week ago or all this time, I was holding it in my hand and like, look at this. This is our goofs. that turned into a physical thing.
Yeah, actually, you explaining that also made
Right.
me realize that. Oh shit!
Yeah,
Right.
That's cool.
yeah, our
Yeah.
goofs.
Yeah, to quote award-winning national bookman Rob Cham.
Okay.
We talk about shit that doesn't matter. And yet, a thing happened thanks to our generous support from our
Yeah.
lovely patrons.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
So, what's been going on, boys?
I found my notes.
Yeah.
I found my
Right.
notes. All right, Smash Talk. I finally finished World of Light.
Yo, yeah.
And man, I know somebody mentioned the thing that happens at the end,
Yeah.
but I completely forgot.
That's good. That's good.
And when it happened, I was like, what is happening? And then like, I'm Master Hand.
What?
And you start slapping all the characters in their evil forms, and you just destroy them.
It's so awesome. That's probably
Whoa.
the best moment in World
It's
of Light.
so good. I kind of wish there was a teaser where it shows you your character select, but you can't pick anyone. Then it shows Master Hand
Yeah.
instead of just throwing you in it.
Or it would be
Interesting.
great if it threw you into the character select and then like Master Hand like blasts through.
Oh, that's a bit too much.
Oh, I want it.
Like the
I just
fucking
wanted
Kool-Aid
everyone-
man.
yeah, like the fucking Kool-Aid man.
Oh, but he was out for revenge, given that he was all mind controlled.
Yeah, man.
Hand controlled.
So did you do the other alternate bad ends?
I did them after because I didn't know. Because
Yeah, yeah,
why
yeah.
would
They're
I go
different
for
endings?
one of them?
Yeah, when you can go for both.
Because you know how there's you fight the being of light, Galeem.
Yeah, so there's
Right.
Galeem and Dark Galeem.
Darkon.
Sure.
Dark Galeem.
Like it's I think it's Darkon. And
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's really edgy and stupid.
It's Darkon.
And they're both evil. Because
Yeah.
too much of one thing is bad.
Yeah.
And if you just kill
Wait.
one of them, it sucks for all y'all.
Uh-huh.
It shows you an ending where everything just dies either way.
Huh.
Like either everything gets dark and like the world gets destroyed and Mario is sad,
Yeah.
or just a big ball of light surrounds the universe
Yeah.
and nothing exists.
Yep, exactly.
Well, this is basically Mass Effect 3. Like,
Really?
Isn't that what Mass Effect 3's ending was? Pick a color. That color has now destroyed the universe.
Oh, no. You know, I think I'm not sure if it's like a MatPat theory, a game theory, but like I did see someone online like alluding to the fact that this might be like a message from the creator of Smash that
Uh-oh.
they're saying like that the light side is like corporations because
No, I think it's just that's too much.
no, yeah, but like, the way they explained it was interesting because, like, you know how Galeem takes the characters and starts mass producing them.
But Darkon does the same. There's no cutscene for it.
Yeah,
but he does
yeah.
the same thing.
He does the absolute same thing. But like, I like the whole like because people have been trying to come up with a storyline.
Because of the lack of story for this part.
No, because of the creator himself being so fed up with Smash. You know.
I mean,
okay.
he says that, but
Yeah.
he continues. Like, I think he willingly wanted to make this one in particular.
I think so
He
too.
keeps coming back, though.
I mean, he went to the office with an IV drip.
because he's crazy.
Yeah, what a motherfucker.
you don't just do that because you hate shit.
Yeah.
Because you have to, diba?
I mean, I think it's very different from how Kojima felt about MGS around the end of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think that was way different. There was like internal politics.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
in Smash, Sakurai is just crazy.
And like, was Kojima fed up of MGS or was he fed up of Konami?
I mean, ever since MGS2, he said he'd never make an MGS again.
Well,
But he still did it.
Yeah, he still did it.
yeah.
Yeah.
He got to 3, he got to 4, and
He got
then
the 5.
It should have ended at
Bunch of
4,
the-
It should have
and
ended
then
at
2
4.
portable games happened that are canon.
And then
I
there's the card game.
I was just about to
Acid.
say I
Which
love
got
Metal Gear
retconned.
Acid.
Acid 2 was great.
They're both great.
We've
Okay.
talked about this before.
Yeah.
Have we?
Yeah.
I think so.
No. I expressed my love for Acid, and then all of you said 2 is better.
Default
I mean, both are
conversation.
good. Isn't it good that the sequel is better? At that point?
Yeah. That's how I hope all sequels are.
Yeah, like Smash 4. It's good, but Ultimate's way better.
Ultimate is so
Way
good.
better.
So, you get on that Joker DLC?
Oh, no, I got no money.
Oh, man.
I mean, I get the hype. It's cool. The music edition is fucking great.
Yeah.
Especially when they showed, you know how the trailer comes out and like, oh, Joker comes out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the 17th. And for us, I was like, that's today. And like, wait a minute, we're in the future.
Oh, yeah. We still have to wait. a
Right?
day.
One more day. But like, when they showed, because shout outs to Alpharad on the YouTubes.
Oh, yeah.
Because he made a short video about freaking out about the trailer.
Yeah?
And then he immediately saw the 15-minute version right after and made an addendum video
Oh.
and stuck it together.
Oh, man.
Because like, not just the trailer, they show you the stage, like the new stage, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know how it changed from red to yellow, out to blue.
Yes, the
And then
blue.
you hear baby, 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 baby. Then like the Persona 3 music kicks in and like, I just sploosh.
and then it turns to yellow.
Yeah.
And then you hear the persona.
and then, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you face up, you own up,
Yup,
reach
yup.
up to the truth.
You know, as somebody who only played Persona 2, I feel really out of the loop now.
Yeah, same.
You're
I never
literally
played.
playing the game that's not part of the big three.
I know, but Joker's cool.
Joker's really cool.
Yeah, Joker's
He seems
cool.
like your kind of character.
No,
if you don't mind me saying.
Excuse me. I'm talking about Joker from Persona 2.
Right.
The one with
Oh.
the paper bag over his head. Come on, guys.
Right.
I'm not all up to date with the Persona lore. I feel like it's a big deal.
Yeah, but like now that I have a PlayStation, I think I should get on it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
P5's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
There's
P5
so
is
much
super
to
great.
catch up
Oh,
on.
and also P5R is a thing Maybe wait for that.
Yeah, I'll probably wait for that.
Because it comes with all the extra
I mean, I
stuff.
still have fucking Nier to play. I haven't even touched Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I feel you, dog. I mean,
You got the special edition too.
Yeah, I did.
Not-
on
not-
both, like, dude, I have Nier on Steam with all the DLC, and then I bought Nier again on the PS4 because I want Yoko
'cause-
Taro to eat ramen every day.
And also your PC
Support
comped
this
out,
man.
so there was that too.
Speaking of, I know it's not my week yet, but the laptop came back.
oh, be very careful with what you're about to say.
I don't want to jinx
far,
anything.
You don't want to jinx.
So far, so good.
Okay.
It's immediately
So far, so
on
good.
fire right now.
So
It
far,
that
hurt
very
you.
moment it exploded.
God damn that laptop. But so far, it's been doing alright. I won't be pushing it too hard. So let's hope that pans out well. What else happened in your week, Miguel?
Well, back to the master hand part.
yeah, Master Hand.
Like you start, it's a stamina fight, right?
Yeah, it is.
But you have to kill the opponents by percentage.
Exactly.
So you have 650 health, and the fight immediately starts. So you have no idea who you are.
Yeah.
There's like 10 enemies on screen.
And then you're like, what's happening?
What's happening? Then you move the stick, and the giant hand starts moving on the stage.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
And you have access to all of his attacks.
And he has smashes, he has specials. It's
He has
super great.
most of the attacks he does, right?
yeah, he does.
With great control.
He has the dumb rings, he has the boulder.
Yeah, he can throw a rock like just easily.
Dude, like my favorite one is the down smash where he just like drills down into
yeah,
the stage.
yeah. He goes up and drills down immediately.
Yeah,
And
it's
like
so good.
I wanted to I didn't want to kill them too fast. So I was like, how far can I take this?
Mm-hmm,
I try to go out of the stage and like I'm not dying off stage.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So like
Nice.
what's the safest way to beat him? I just go off stage,
Throw
wait till they
rings.
come in and just smack him down
Oh,
with,
yeah,
with the spike. I'm
Oh,
like,
that's pretty
oh,
good.
this is dumb. Then I'll poke him a bit. You charge the
Use
finger
the
guns.
Yeah.
You charge it that shoots like the fucking 3 in a row or
It's so
something. It's so
good.
good.
So how does that play out? Like first person or there's a character?
no,
It
that's a
plays
hand?
out the same as Smash,
I don't know.
but you're using the big boss hand.
Have you
a
ever
floating
fought
right
Master Hand?
Nope.
He's just a big right hand.
Yeah, he's
he's,
just a
he's a
big
white
hand.
glove.
Okay.
So like I was fully expecting a crazy hand second fight, which we sadly didn't
Dude,
get.
I was expecting that
That was
too.
the only thing missing.
I wish we could have played this crazy.
Right, and then the final stage actually opens up,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like, oh, look at this long platforming segment. That's cute.
Exactly.
As the epic music is playing.
Mm-hmm.
Then as you reach platforms, a gauntlet of like easy AI shows up.
Yeah.
Then as you reach to the top, it cuts to a different fight, and then it's not about you. The factions of light and dark are fighting each other on the stage.
And then you just show up and you're like, no, you all die.
I mean, they're there, and if one is not there, they attack you.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the black ones
exactly.
start shooting projectiles, but once the light comes in, they start Dragon Ball pushing each other. And if you hit a piece, it goes into a different dimension where it's one of those boss fights with life.
It's basically like a boss gauntlet.
Yeah, it's a boss rush gauntlet. But since you level up, you're fucking busted as shit.
Yeah, super
You have
busted.
triple jumps. You don't flinch anymore.
Jesus
You're
Lord.
really strong.
Spirits are fun.
Right, it's hella busted. And then after that is the actual fight where you fight both orbs in the stage, and they're both attacking each other and you.
Yeah. Like, if you manage to stun one of them, the other one goes for a big attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is super fun.
So like I'm trying to get my big attacks, but he's also trying to hit you
Yeah,
because you're
yeah.
right beside the orb.
Exactly.
And like since initially before that, as those boss fights are coming in and pushing each other on stage, you notice when you beat one, the background shifts in favor of the one you didn't hit.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I was thinking like, oh, do I get a bad ending if I let it go too much on one side?
That's what I was thinking too.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's what I was thinking too. So while going through that, I kept trying to
Yeah,
balance
you kept trying
it.
to balance it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Even during that final area itself as well, I tried to balance both. And even during the final fight, I tried to match both life bars first. Like, oh, you took too much damage. I'll go after the other one next.
Yeah.
And then I tried to kill both at the same time. But then in the end, it doesn't matter because you chose that route already.
Yeah.
So you will kill both and then get
Okay.
the proper ending.
I like how one of the last spirits you need to fight in order to get to the final boss on the evil side is the protagonist of Mother 3.
Yeah.
It was so
Huh.
weird. I was like, what?
Fucking Lucas.
Why him?
Why? Why indeed?
Yeah,
Mother
I know.
3's fucked.
Why him and why is he on the evil side?
Yeah, man, you fight a giant baby in 3, right? In like a womb of an alien.
Yeah.
What is this Yoko Taro game?
Mother 3.
Mother 3, yeah.
It's fucked up.
I mean, it's basically like a fucking Yoko Taro
Pretty
game.
much. But it plays like old Persona, right? So that's my video game things. We smashed a bit earlier, so there's that.
Oh yeah.
No.
But I did my fighting game story mode homework, so there was that.
You know what I really
Ultraman
like?
Netflix.
I really like Smash.
Smash good. This iteration is amazing.
Yeah, plus, what do you call it? Raffy, you have gotten exponentially better.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
really?
yeah, I mean, you're still side B all day, but...
No!
But,
Okay.
no,
Sorry.
Let me save it. Let me save it.
All right.
You're still kind of side B all day, but now you do other moves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a switch. When he's in panic mode, the side Bs come out,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
he stops.
Yeah. That's
And then you get scared because, like, when is he gonna do it?
But yeah, dude, you're like leaps and bounds from where you started.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I start respecting the distance between your clothesline range. And like,
Yeah,
oh, is he
yeah.
gonna do? He's not.
He's
but
not.
then, like, I still
I
try to get
could've.
away from it. Yeah, because
Yeah,
he could have.
yeah.
And like to me, like, I made a mistake. That would hit me,
Yeah.
right?
And like, we're like super into fighting games and shit. So, like, from someone who's not necessarily into fighting games, how's Smash been treating you?
I really like it. Like, I'm drawn to it. I'm this close from buying the game.
Really?
Like, and I don't know. Like it. Maybe because of Incineroar.
Incineroar is great.
It's a good
Yeah.
reveal.
because
Good addition.
wrestling and like power moves and like making your opponents feel afraid. These
yeah,
are all
dude.
the things I want to do in a fighting game.
Yeah, dude.
Like and I feel like it's connected to my heartstrings with what I love about like the select few fighting games that I like, which is just basically just Tekken, Marvel,
Right.
and like
And Smash is none of those.
And
It's
Smash
like
is-
completely
yeah,
different.
exactly.
Smash is a physics sandbox, really.
It's a
Yeah.
platformer
Yeah.
with attack buttons.
yeah, I don't know how to describe it really. Like other than I'm really drawn to it. Like I want to play it, and especially with Incineroar, I keep going back to selecting him. Like I try other characters, but then every once in a while, oh, I'm gonna miss this dude. I don't have the game.
Incineroar is like hella fun. When you
Yeah.
land that clothesline, it's the best feeling ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
And like I don't know.
And like the number one thing about Smash, it's like it's fucking video games. The game.
Yeah.
It's like it feels
Extra,
like
even more so now
Yeah,
because
exactly.
like the DLC is insane.
dude. It's like it feels like such a celebration of video games, and like with announcements like fucking Joker. I mean, like back in the day when Cloud
Right.
was announced, we lost our shit. When Bayonetta was
Dude,
announced,
fucking
we lost
when
our shit.
Snake was in
Yeah,
Brawl.
exactly.
Yeah,
Snake was the
yeah,
big
yeah, yeah.
one.
Snake was revealed before Sonic.
Exactly. And like nowadays, like anything could be on the table.
Dude,
Right.
I'm holding out for that Macho Man. Am I right? Randy Savage, brother.
And like I wish it was implemented slightly better, but I understand due to time constraints and the amount of work like it would take to actually put them in the game. But the workaround using spirits, like
That's fine.
It's fine.
I like that.
because like you see dumb shit like there. Like sometimes I would see something, then I'd be like, "What the hell is this?" Then I'd look it up, and I'm like, "Oh, it's like a one-off game that failed." Like,
It's pretty much trophies, but with a use.
exactly.
And then there's
Exactly.
more of them because they're not 3D objects.
And I know this is like a super old spoiler, but like you told me about this too, and I experienced it too. But when you evolve Soma, I mean, yeah,
When you evolve Dracula.
it turns into Soma.
Soma
What?
Cruz.
Is this
Oh
super
my
cool?
God.
I lost
Oh
my
my
mind
God.
during that.
Yeah. It's super duper
It's
cool.
so
Cool.
self-aware.
It's awesome.
And like
Yeah.
the like those absurd characters that you'd never expect to see.
Exactly.
Like the dude from Disaster 3 Day of Crisis
he's
shows
there.
up. That lady from the horror game on the GameCube, the one
Like-
with the Insanity system is
yeah,
there.
yeah. I mean, like the Fatal Frame girls are there too.
Yeah, as an assist trophy.
Yeah.
What?
It's
They
crazy.
take photos
Fatal
of you
Frame.
and then you fly away.
Yep. It's
Exactly
super cool.
like the games.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And like at least when it comes to learning Smash, like even if you're not proficient with fighting games, it's just so different that you can gravitate to it easier.
I think that's it. Yeah, like I'm not being hampered down by the input.
Right, because you have free movement, right?
Yeah.
And like
doing stuff is easy.
there's a positive and negative to that. Like it's easy to go in as a newbie, but then
It's hard
When-
to master.
yeah, because like it's such a weird concept that you have to consider so many other things.
Yeah, because like it's such a free system. Like
Yeah.
like I said earlier, it's like a physics sandbox.
Yeah.
So like there's so much you can do that like once you're up there, there's like a certain choice paralysis wall that you have to get
Right.
across.
And they also they took all that in consideration to turn this into like a competitive game.
Yeah.
Especially in this particular version where like to the more technical part, when you ledge grab,
Yeah.
right? There's initially you think there's only 3 ways to get up. You know, you just press forward, you roll up,
Yep.
you jump, or you press guard to roll behind.
Yeah.
But when you play competitively, there's like 10,
Yeah. Way
And-
more.
Whoa.
Way more.
and there's 5 counters to all of them. Like one of them has a hard counter, but it's a guessing game.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the next step
Options.
is you read your opponent,
Right,
so
right.
like, oh, he jumped last time. He's probably gonna roll this time. And you made him out, right? So because the concept is so vast, it gets even bigger. And then we get away with those big brain plays, like,
Yeah.
oh, Ganon, instead of a forward smash, I'll turn around.
Yeah, and do
and then
that.
you roll into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like with Smash, like more than any other game, because like with other games, when I'm being beat, it feels like I have no chance. But for some reason with Smash, when I'm being beat, it feels like it's all my fault.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're reading things wrong, you're
Right.
making mistakes as
Yeah,
well, right?
yeah. You can really feel that. No, that was me.
Yeah, or sometimes like, yo, that was a good read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels good.
It's really nice, and like that. Just there's a lot of characters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like I remember playing like with my cousins last week, and we're like, who do we use? And parang, isn't there like fucking 80 characters?
Yeah.
How can we not pick anyone?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then I look at a video of Smash 4, which had like 40 something characters. I'm like,
yeah.
that's a tiny character select screen. I'm
Yup.
like, no, we're just spoiled by Smash Ultimate.
Like with Joker coming out, there's 4 more characters they have
Yeah.
yet to announce.
And it's
Ooh.
insane given how long before Joker came out. 4 whole months.
yeah.
Is Goku gonna be in there?
Dude, if Goku makes it in,
That'd
anything
be
can make it in.
redundant.
Dude, a lot of
Yes.
people are saying Doom Guy. There's a lot of rumors about Doom Guy.
Well, people are freaking out how Joker has a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when Kirby inhales him, Kirby
gets a
gets a
gun
tiny
gun.
gun.
Really?
Yeah, Kirby gets a tiny gun.
So there's memes now like, oh, he's so cute, and oh my god, he's
Yes.
got a gun!
Yeah. and like the crazy part is, like fucking they didn't even give Snake his SOCOM.
Right.
He just has bombs.
Yeah, he
She's
just has
still waiting
bombs.
on
Because,
that
explosive damage isn't as scary as a bullet.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the
yeah.
shrapnel, Nintendo. But the shrapnel.
So now we
That's
have
cartoon violence. It's
Okay.
so now we have 2 characters with guns who look like mother and son. Fucking
Oh yeah.
Bayonetta
Yeah,
and
No.
Joker.
Here's the thing.
Those laughing
Bayonetta has
masks.
magic guns.
Those
they
are
shoot
magic guns. Yeah, that's true. She does have
Joker
magic.
has an airsoft gun.
That's also true.
That's the workaround.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, you don't know the lore.
but
like
he
we
also
do.
has a knife.
Okay, there's no argument there. That's probably a real
He
knife.
also has
Because
a
in Persona
knife.
4, the swords are fake. They're only real in the TV world.
Ah.
So in Persona 5, the airsoft gun becomes a real gun based on the alternate reality world, which is powered by your imagination as well.
Ah, okay.
So that's a workaround. But the knife is probably a real ass knife.
Yeah, that's a real ass knife.
My mind's just going to who's it gonna be?
Who
What
else
do
was
you
on
guys-
that list
what do
last
you guys
time,
think?
right? K. Rool was number 4. Goku was number 1.
Like all the rumors I'm hearing.
Optimus Prime or
point
whatever.
to Doom Guy for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Why him?
I don't think it would go that far.
Yeah, me
I think
too.
Goku is a safer bet.
What about like Kira from Death Note or whatever?
Oh, he's not even in Jump Force.
Not even in Jump
He's not
Force.
playable in
not-
Jump
he's
Force.
Mm-hmm.
Fake news. It needs to be a video game character.
It
though.
needs
to be a video game
right?
character.
Like video game character first,
Hmm.
because they haven't broken that rule yet.
Yes, they have not.
It'd be boring if it's like
You know what?
Dante or whoever.
You know what?
Ooh.
Negan.
Just rock that Tekken 7 back,
Yeah,
right?
dude.
All right, are we out of the video game realm?
Sure.
All right, Netflix homework.
Oh,
Y'all watch that Ultraman?
Not yet.
Ooh, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
It's
I
good.
haven't,
I have
haven't.
things to say.
Tell us
So,
about it.
It's 13 episodes. It's like 30 minutes apiece. It starts off really slow, actually. And like the CGI isn't amazing.
Yeah.
You know how Spider-Verse has deliberate frame rates on each character?
Right.
It's a
That
stylistic
changes.
choice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Ultraman, it's like sometimes we're 10 frames. Next scene, we're 30. And then back to 5.
Oh God.
And like,
But why?
What is, it seems to not decide when it wants to change. It's really jarring sometimes.
So it's
So it's
awkward.
not stylistic.
It's awkward. And since they're 3D models, they can't they don't do the part where they cheat by angling the camera and squash stretching some parts.
Yeah.
So you can see the stiffness sometimes. It's like, we can't have his shoulder clip into his chest.
Right.
So he can barely crunch his shoulders forward.
I mean, that's the thing about fucking 3D models that I really hate, because when you make a 3D model move, it looks awkward as fuck because it doesn't do those squashy things that traditional animation does.
It doesn't stretch like human skin. So.
I mean, we all love those fucking stupid pictures of fucking Sasuke with his neck twisted, during that one fight scene in Naruto.
Right.
But that's
off-model animation.
Yeah, but it made that fight look so smooth and
that's
buttery.
different because that's 2D animation.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's perfectly fine to do that.
But you know who does 3D models but still does the weird squashy?
Overwatch?
No.
Overwatch does that.
Overwatch does it. Yeah.
The wind poses.
Overwatch does do that. I was thinking Guilty Gear though.
Yeah, that one is a perfect example. But even Street Fighter V does that. You notice how because the story mode of Street Fighter V was done by a different company, it looks hella weird. Like Ryu moves like a gorilla with giant arms.
Yeah.
But when you play the fighting game, they animate perfectly.
They do.
It's because they're at a fixed angle, so they can cheat. They can, shift things out of your sight. It's easier to manipulate. Guilty Gear is perfect because it's made to look 2D.
Yes.
With 3D models. And why would you do that? It's actually cheaper to do that because you don't need to draw sprites.
Right.
You just need to, cheat and take a snapshot of a 3D model doing stuff. But in Guilty Gear, it's actually weird because they actually animate.
Yes, they actually.
So there's more stylistic choice into that.
There are weird models in the in-betweens.
Yeah. But since you're at a fixed angle, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
But then when you get that final hit, it goes all 360.
It's so good.
So you wonder, how do you do that?
Yeah. ArcSys has it figured out.
Right. And this Ultraman, some animes do that. But very few do.
Yeah, it's really tough.
Right? Because most of them, the fucking Berserk one is atrocious.
Berserk. Super atrocious, man.
So this one isn't that bad, but it has that limitations. Characters walking forward look weird.
Yeah.
Because their legs can't really scrunch forward.
Not guts bad?
No.
Okay.
But how they walk like Vince McMahon.
Okay.
He's got something in his nuts and he can't quite close. Yeah, he power walks. So they kind of do that sometimes.
Interesting.
But the models look great. The suit looks great. It kind of makes me wish that I want it to be live action instead.
Oh, really?
Because it's hella Kamen Rider. They're people size. They don't go into gigantic Ultraman.
Oh, cool.
They reference it.
Yeah.
The old Ultraman shows are canon in this one.
Okay.
He used to be a giant, but nobody asks why the current ones are not giant, but they don't deny that the old ones were.
Cool.
I guess because maybe it just evolved and they didn't need to be giant because aliens, right?
Yeah. Are they still fighting kaiju-sized things?
They're bigger than people. They're physically stronger. They're still aliens.
Okay.
Pero parang
But not building size.
there's kind of a Men in Black thing where aliens live on Earth,
Okay.
but they have to wear a human disguise.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So there's a hidden town that's covered in holograms, whatever.
Cool.
That's pretty cool. What I do like about Ultraman, it starts off real slow, but then it starts to build up. Because it might be a spoiler, but once the second Ultraman shows up,
Oh, cool.
I'm we going there, huh?
Okay, cool.
We're doing
What
this.
does that mean?
Because
I see.
you'd expect just the primary and
Just the
protagonist
one.
for the rest of the thing, right? And then the other guy is he hate the guy who works with the organization that does the Ultraman stuff.
Meteor shows up.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Like that.
Kamen Rider Meteor shows up, but fuck it, kid, you suck.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is why you suck.
This is
Then
how
he
you do it.
transforms.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then the kid's
I see.
you're an Ultraman too. Why did you tell me? I
Yeah.
never said I wasn't.
This is how you do it, Bruce Lee sounds.
And he fucking destroys the bad guy in front of him and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that goes on,
Cool.
and it also goes into the what is the public take on heroes in Ultraman?
Cool.
They fucking
Ooh.
destroy things, right?
Yeah, they do.
They watch
So
in
they
it.
tackle that part where it's not just hooray hero. It's he's a menace. He's a menace to society.
Yeah, it's-
fucking my mom died in an Ultraman fight because the building got crushed.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
like that.
It's the questions people should be asking about movie universe Superman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or at the very least,
DCU?
Yeah, DCU.
Yeah.
yeah. Or parang yung sa Power Rangers, how many buildings get destroyed every episode?
Exactly.
They're they're fine. Everyone ran away
They
already.
evacuated. They're all right.
So yeah, it goes into that, and
You know, speaking of
it picks
Ultraman
up.
though, I've been meaning to, but I still haven't gotten on Gridman.
Oh, that's a good show.
Yeah.
Watch that first.
Uh-huh.
That's a good show.
I'll watch Gridman first.
That does 3D better slightly.
Cool.
And it also goes into 2D paminsan-minsan. But yeah, that's a better Ultraman show. But the Netflix one is pretty good.
Cool.
And it's short, 13 episodes.
Big home.
How long is the
30
episodes?
minutes.
Not bad.
I hope they make a second season because the manga's still going.
Yeah.
And Emile, in particular, when a character in Gantz shows up with sick gear,
Yes.
those happen.
Really?
Yeah.
Ultraman?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
I saw a series of 10 pages where a character gets an upgrade and it's not quite Gantz stupid, but it's right in the middle where it's absurd enough.
Okay.
You know how they look like missile pods?
Yeah,
they're giant swords.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Stuff
Gantz
like
gets
that.
big stupid.
It's really dumb in a good way.
Yeah.
So there's that. Next big anime thing, Hunter x Hunter, baby. I'm done.
You finally got in on
I finished all of them.
All of it?
Nice.
You're all caught up?
Yeah,
Holy shit. Okay.
that's
is
it's 20 episodes for the first 4 seasons.
How's that fucking Chimera Ant arc though?
It became shonen anime.
Right?
For a long time, it's where's the shonen anime fights? And it's good fights. It's still more about. It really subverts expectations.
It
It's not
does.
as smart as some people say it is.
No.
But it really he's gonna fight the boss at the end. Nope.
No, not at
There's
all,
a fight,
right?
but
yeah.
it's not about the hero. He's doing his own thing.
Hunter, a lot of people laud Hunter x Hunter for being a deconstruction of shonen, but it's a lot more subtle than, because when people talk about it, it feels like, oh, Hunter x Hunter is obvious. No, it's very subtle with how it subverts
I
expectations.
think sometimes it is, but sometimes it's I feel like the writer is let's not do that. Let's change it.
Exactly. It's everyone does that.
Because you can sort of see when they are going to, change how. Because the Chimera Ant one, you could totally see the twist coming.
I mean, did you see Kite? Like that happening to Kite immediately?
The arm,
No, the die.
I kind of did.
Yeah.
I was expecting him to do more cool shit,
Exactly. Me too.
but then it's kind of
die.
nice that you don't.
Yeah,
Given
yeah,
how
yeah.
absurd the bad guys are, how
he
strong
did,
they
he
are.
did immediately the big sleep. Yeah.
Which is I wanted to see him do cool stuff, but then
Yeah.
again, that just shows how strong the bad guys are.
Yeah, it's we never even got to see the full extent of his powers.
Right.
It's because he kept getting bad rolls on his dumb
right.
stick.
And you notice that when he lost the arm and tried to fight the thing,
Yeah.
and he rolled the staff, he didn't say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't say it was a bad roll.
So they Boba Fetted this dude.
No, that could have been his strongest thing, but he still died.
Yeah, exactly,
Right?
exactly.
And sure, blame it on the handicap, but he probably would have still died.
Okay, so just to put this in perspective, the Chimera ants are a race of ants that whenever they eat something,
They adapt
They-
aspects of whatever they ate into themselves, into their
gain-
offspring.
Yeah, exactly. They gain the powers for the next generation. But the thing is, they keep just going and going with the generations to the point that these ants are just walking people now.
They
Jesus
learn how
Lord.
to talk and stuff.
So they started as actual ants,
Actual ants.
and now they're people ants because they evolved this way.
Because they
They ate peeps.
eventually they ate a human, and then it just went downhill from there.
Yeah. Suddenly the super strong ants can talk
Yeah.
and it can
freaking
command
me out.
units, and then they formed a society, and then infighting happened, just like people would. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty great.
It ramps up really fast,
Yeah.
but then it's not just a disadvantage to the heroes. There's some internal stuff happening with the bad guys too. So you kind of care about both things happening.
The one thing I love about Hunter x Hunter is the super hard system they've put in place for the powers.
And even though it's bullshit,
Yeah, it's
it
mega
still
bullshit.
works within the rulings that they've established. Unlike JoJo.
I like that.
JoJo is straight up bullshit.
JoJo and
Remember when you can't bring people back from the dead?
Yeah, exactly.
That happens in part 5.
Remember
It's not a
when
pretty picture.
Remember when Hamon energy like makes you not age, Joseph?
Oh, he stopped practicing
Yeah, that's true.
because he's lazy.
Plus he's the worst at Hamon.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
He's just
the
really,
worst.
he's just strong.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And he's
You get
he's
a pass on
insane.
that, Araki.
I mean, he boned that 20-year-old lady.
He did,
when he was
didn't he?
54. or
Yeah, he
something.
did. He
And then
did.
part 4 happens.
Poor Susie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like yung sa JoJo, it's very clear that the writer forgot the rules and he's just
Exactly.
making shit up. In Hunter x Hunter, like
The rules are hard and
like
fast.
Yeah.
the powers are unique, but then the character goes like, "Oh, he's an enhancer type," and like, yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah,
I can see
yeah.
that falling into that category of power.
And I like how power levels are directly proportional to the amount of restrictions you put on yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like it strengthens your resolve, thus increasing your power on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But once that rule breaks,
You lose
doesn't
all
matter,
power.
right?
Mm.
Or it's not as effective to something else.
I mean, I would tell you to watch Hunter x Hunter, but you still have
so
JoJo
much.
to do.
Yeah, I never even finished the second season of My Hero.
Dude!
you need to get on that.
I got turned off by the. To be honest, I got turned off by the what was it? Sports
the
Fest?
Sports
The Sports
Fest.
Fest.
It's like
Yeah.
It's a
I don't know how I
mini-tournament
feel
arc.
about it.
Yeah.
It gets way better after
Okay,
that.
okay.
Because villains show up, like the actual
Oh, they
big
crashed.
villains.
Did they crash the Sports Fest?
Ooh, no,
Okay.
after that. But like things get really dire also really fast.
Yes.
This is the same feeling when like in Harry Potter when there's these big stakes in play.
And then the Goblet of Fire.
Then suddenly Wizard Olympics.
Intramurals muna pare.
Dude.
That's exactly what I felt like. So like the de-escalation of
Actually, yeah, but
Harry,
on
did you
the,
put your name in the cup?
on the fucking Harry Potter thing, because I was reading the books as they were coming out.
yeah.
Because like after Goblet of Fire, like, oh my god, the villain is right there. People died, and then
Right.
book 5 starts and like it's summer vacation.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
When? Don't you care that Cedric Diggory died?
Guys,
What happened?
Edward
Yeah.
Cullen died.
Right, he was played by the same guy.
Yup, that's Edward Cullen.
Yeah, he beefs it. Then he turns into a vampire.
Becomes a shiny vampire.
Yeah,
after.
dude.
He won the war.
Those are the after years.
now they play baseball,
Baseball
or whatever.
So
it is.
Vampire baseball.
On My Hero, I wasn't
Okay.
too super fond of the Sports Fest. It's good,
Me neither,
but
but
it wasn't as amazing as some people say.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
stuff
Okay.
after that, really. When what's his name? Blood Liquor Man shows up.
Blood Liquor
The guy with
Man's
no nose.
Stain.
Yeah, Stain. The one who looks like he's from a McFarlane comic.
Stain is
Stain.
great because he's just straight up a McFarlane villain.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, he's
If you
straight
want,
up a McFarlane
like, if
villain.
All Might is already a clashing art style,
Yeah.
Stain is a bigger one.
Yeah. It's like the world of anime and heroes. McFarlane character. Like straight up. Like he has the
I
same
love it.
amount of belts, straps, and knives
Yeah,
strapped
like
to his
his,
body.
Fuck yeah.
his clothing looks to be
There's
drawn
spikes?
differently. It's all torn and shit.
Yeah.
I wanna get
He
to
looks
that.
cool. He looks cool.
Should I just thank the Sports Fest?
Yeah. The
Thank
Sports
the
Fest
Sports
gets
Fest,
good
man.
at the end.
Okay.
does.
When they actually start fighting.
Yeah, because
Okay.
like the worst part about the Sports Fest is like I love Todoroki and shit, but like
Right.
his backstory was just so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see that.
Yeah.
I know that's his big character development shit, but like I wish they made it snappier.
Is this
I mean-
Ice Zuko?
Yes, I see.
Yeah.
okay.
No, it's
Zuko but cold.
Wet Zuko.
Wet Zuko. No, it's good because they aren't doing the Dragon Ball problem where like, oh, remember Yamcha? Who?
Yeah,
Oh, forget about him. He's dead again. Right? This one, he's making it so that the characters on the side matter.
Yes.
Because Naruto also had that problem where like, oh, who's Tenten?
Exactly.
Jesus.
Also, what does
Right?
Tenten do? She has weapons. What?
Like, okay.
Okay.
Like Cyber Connect did
They're-
Tenten better than Naruto.
Really?
Yeah, she throws a giant scroll that rains weapons on you.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
super
sick.
cool. That's
and
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
scroll becomes a big chain.
Oh,
and
okay.
falls on you as
okay.
well.
Okay, that's
Right.
good. That's good.
Like they gave her better attacks in the actual
She's in
show.
fucking anime. All she does is, oh, I have my weapon.
I'ma
was
get
cool at the
you.
start.
Get you.
Then the
Stab,
power
stab,
level
stab.
spikes.
Yeah. She's
And
like,
then like, oh.
she's like how Hawkeye was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But at least Hawkeye's easier to buff.
Oh, dude,
There-
have you seen those fucking promotional pictures for
Oh,
Endgame? where everyone's posing for a picture and fucking Hawkeye's being extra as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah,
Bumabawi.
my favorite caption to that one is like the normal Avengers, Mishima family.
Yeah.
And then Hawkeye, Li Chao Lang.
Yeah, that is the best one.
You also notice how Brie Larson is doing her favorite pose.
The hero
A
pose.
stance.
Yeah, sure.
She loves
What-
that pose.
What about the promotional picture for Endgame where what if everyone in Endgame had a sick hairdo after? They all look so sick. Like everyone's like shaved sides and shit.
Right. And like that comic of how the snap affected Hawkeye. It only burned the sides of his hair.
Yeah.
Gave him the mohawk.
Exactly.
He's truly the strongest among us.
Truly.
He does the work, right?
Yeah.
What a street hero. Alright,
Really
so
no.
anime realm. Hunter x Hunter's fun. I wasn't, because like you explained, fucking eye patch wolf.
Eye patch wolf?
Yeah, because like I really think he's up in his ass about how smart it is.
No, it's not super.
It's not.
It's
calling it
subtle.
a deconstruction is too. It's too much for that.
It's not even
Because it's Ghost Fighter but better.
Yes.
Because Ghost Fighter was also hella random.
Because it's
That's
not
how I
as-
treated it before. Like it's
Yeah.
Ghost Rider,
It's the
but
same
better.
guy.
Yeah, okay.
It is the same guy.
Yeah.
And
Oh, okay.
It's not as overt as a lot of people say it is.
it's not, and like it's pretty old as well, so that kind of shows.
It is.
But at the end of the anime, they do say that like when what's the name, Jing, the
yeah,
dad,
Jing, yeah.
it's like hey, did you get what you want? Like not yet, because it's not about what you want. It's about the adventure getting there.
Yeah, exactly.
And like that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Like the adventure is fun. Like the point doesn't matter.
What did you think about the Aluka arc?
It was cute.
Yeah, the spooky girl.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's funny.
What do you think about Leorio just being a doctor?
Dude, I'm happy he got powers.
yeah.
Like he actually got powers.
Actually, yeah.
And how that like yung tipong like I can see this going nowhere. You can
Yeah.
tell that it's going nowhere because
Yeah.
like, oh, you're voted to be the new head director of the Hunters. And like, nah, I don't want that.
Exactly.
So it's yun nga talagang you can kind of see the big right turn as to where they're not gonna do what you expect. So if it's planned, there's a big tell. But then even if it's not, you can sort of expect he's probably gonna do the opposite of what you want them to do or what Dragon Ball would do.
Exactly.
Yun. And it's formulaic pa rin. Unlike it's the opposite of My Hero, which is going full on
trope.
Hell yeah.
right,
Full
like
on
trope times 10.
But doing it really
It's
good.
just
Doing it
tropes
smart,
the series, isn't it?
pretty much.
Like the heroes are also
But
tropes.
done with care.
yeah.
Because it's really good about
It's
how it
like-
tackles
it's like
characters.
let's do all the tropes but with love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
The
exactly.
fucking
That's
the
what I
last
liked
season,
about
the
it.
Bakugo part at the last season is amazing.
I really don't like Bakugo though.
No,
the
that's
turnaround is so good.
that's
Alright.
exactly how
Because
you're supposed to feel.
Right, because you expect him to be just angry boy. Mm-hmm. He's a person.
Yes.
And he's
actually a
aware.
person.
Okay.
No, he's aware.
Let's see.
It's
We'll
an angsty
see.
teen who knows he's an angsty teen, but he can't help it.
Because
And he
he's a teen.
hates himself for it, thus fueling the angsty teen even more.
Yeah.
Right?
I hate because I eat.
Yeah.
I eat because I hate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
Okay.
But he admits it to the person he doesn't want to admit it the most.
Yes.
And then they punch each other about it after, which is also sick.
Okay.
It's super sick.
And yeah, it ends at a really good note. And like bad guys showing up is actually something I fucking tanked through 2 seasons of My Hero to get through that.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'll do it. Does
Apparently
the
the-
sports fest last long?
No.
not really.
Okay,
It
good.
feels long, but it doesn't really last long.
It does feel long.
But yeah, shonen anime is good.
Okay.
So that's
is that
that's
your
the
week?
big ones. I watched ReZero, but I'm waiting for the Migs for that. 'cause
Yeah.
He finished it before I did.
Should I get on ReZero for Best Girls?
I'd say no.
Really?
Wait for the second season.
Okay.
Because there's a immediate big baddie that's name dropped a lot.
Okay.
Doesn't happen.
Okay.
Battle
Parang
Angel Alita.
Seems almost forgotten. But the trailer for the second season, big baddie's right there.
Have you been catching up with fucking Promised Neverland? Because I haven't.
The anime?
Yes, the anime.
No, because it's the same as the manga.
They did it well. Yeah.
right.
They did.
It's
yeah.
but it's also that anime is cheap
It is.
because nothing moves.
Yes, that's true.
But when it moves, it's pretty.
you know what
Oh.
you know what people have been doing? They've been playing Promised Neverland roulette,
Oh
where,
god.
where they take everyone's neck numbers and then they use it to look for hentai.
Oh god.
Oh God.
for them jabs.
Yeah,
Ano po
yeah.
license plate nun, sir?
Yeah, exactly. They've been
Oh, dude,
using
that
the
sounds
neck
fun.
numbers
Holy shit.
for okay, this character is this hentai. This
Oh my
character
God,
is this
dude.
That
hentai.
makes
Wait.
it so much worse.
Wait.
That's funny.
Because the numbers on their necks work for the
they
URL.
do.
Yeah.
It'll probably hit something, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Christ alive.
That's funny. Shit.
That's mostly it. Yeah.
The manga I have yet to catch up because I don't know how fast they turn out. And I forget where I stopped.
I forget
It's
where I
pretty legit.
stopped too. But there's another thing I want to get on, but I haven't done, which is Dr. Stone. Have you ever read?
I've heard
Dr.
about
Stone?
it, but no.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Basically, like the big 3 now are like My Hero, Promised Neverland, and Dr. Stone.
Whoa.
Dr. Stone's the one I haven't gotten on yet.
I haven't seen anything. I've just heard about it.
Yeah, the concept of Dr. Stone is one day everyone in the world gets turned to stone. Except for this one guy. Yeah,
right.
that's all I know about it. That's how someone pitched me on it. And I'm like, yeah,
Is it a funnies?
it's a shonen.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a shonen.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that piqued my interest a bit.
So does
Right.
it go around like destoning people?
how does he fight?
I actually
Who
don't
does he
know.
fight?
I actually
Kakarot?
I actually have no idea. That's what makes it like appealing.
At
There's
least to
Stone.
check out, right? Just to see what's up.
At least to check out.
Then if it's bullshit, drop.
Yep, exactly.
Big drops. That's me. Who wants to go next?
Who's up next, my man? Is it you, Raffman, or is it me?
Go.
Not Raffman.
No, you
What
go
do you think?
first. No,
I go
you
first?
go first.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
you go.
Okay.
Oh, well, please, by all means.
So, the last big thing that happened to me was going to Korea.
Oh,
Yeah.
How Korea did you go?
Man, I ate a lot of fucking vegetables.
how about that
Is
spicy
that why you
food?
lost weight?
Dude, it's so fucking weird.
Nice.
Like 90% of food there is vegetables. And like you get
Yeah.
kind of used to it. And like back when I was here and like back when I was living the normal life.
The pre-veg
Yeah.
is what I
Bad,
call.
dude. I felt bad.
The pre-vegetable
Big
era.
damage.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't even touch kimchi because like I don't like spicy food.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's not that I don't like spicy food, it's just that I can't take it. Like I
Right.
can't enjoy
Right,
the food.
right.
Right.
But like after I was in like I look for kimchi now.
Oh,
Like it's actually really
Yeah,
That's
good.
a
when
big
you get
turn.
good kimchi, it's good.
It's really good. All my expectations for kimchi have been blown out of the water. Like it's I'm ruined now.
Oh yeah, that does that for you.
No. I'm especially ruined because a friend of my dad took us to a Michelin-starred Korean
thinking the
restaurant.
oh
Michelin Man.
man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Were they on final table?
So he takes us to this Michelin-starred restaurant, right? And I'm expecting like Korean barbecue, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But it's a traditional Korean meal,
Oh yeah.
which is
what?
all vegetables.
A billion
God.
sides.
A billion vegetables.
Yeah.
And like, but they put this pot in the middle. It's a giant pot of kimchi. It's the best
Whoa.
kimchi I've ever tasted. And it's like, what is this god kimchi? And like,
You've ruined me, sir.
no, exactly. And now, even when I was in Korea, like I would try other kimchi, and I'm like,
Oh no!
it's not the same.
Oh
It's
no!
really not the same.
Oh no.
I want my pickled lettuce. Give me the shit.
dear.
Yeah.
Oh man, give me the
That's-
shit.
That's extra bad. I
I'm
can't
weak-
even imagine.
I'm weak to kimchi, like I'm weak to chocolate. I can't
Oh, like
get
at
enough
least
of
for
it.
me, because I wasn't a fan of kimchi, because like most of it's bland here.
Yes, it is.
But then I got like a
good
tiny
kimchi.
bottle of someone who went to Korea who brought back.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
why is this so good?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Parang
yeah.
there's actual flavor to this, and it's not just like raw spice.
Yeah, and it like stimulates your appetite in a weird
Yeah.
way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
super. It's like good kimchi is a big tier above what you know of kimchi. The concept of kimchi.
The concept.
You have no idea what the taste is.
This is now the kimchi
snob.
cast.
Pretty much.
But where's
and
the
like
chili?
I can't even imagine what yours is.
Dude, it was crazy.
Yeah, I would like to know because
Yeah.
I'm kimchi try. Like I'm good with any type of kimchi ever since. Like
Right.
I don't know what the tiers are.
Yeah. No,
So like
because like the other day the office went to Sangyup Salamat,
okay.
and like I just started eating the kimchi there, and like me and Donna locked eyes, and we were like, it's not the
It's
same.
not.
We were just like, we're ruined, aren't we?
To be fair, the samgyup kimchi is nothing.
Yeah, it's
Super nothing.
Yeah, it's not that great. It's not that
It's
great.
filler.
But like by the end of our trip, we were fucking sick of Korean food because like we're just like we've just been eating vegetables for like 6 days, and like we're just like give me some of the
That's
meat.
how they stay so fit, I guess.
It's
I
kind of
guess so.
crazy, yeah. And speaking of, it was pretty cold. I forgot to bring my thermals.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
like
said.
the thing that happened to you in Japan, Raffy.
Oh, you got slapped
Oh
in the
shit!
face.
Right.
Yeah. Because like
Master hand comes in.
Because I'm used to cold and shit, but I forgot my thermals. So yeah, it was hitting like
That's-
-1, 2. Yeah,
like
yeah.
freezing your fingers off cold.
freezing
the
your
actual
fingers off.
dangerous cold.
Yeah, exactly.
I was dying at like
Uncomfortable.
8 or was it
8?
just 12?
Eight's nice.
That was nothing, right?
Yeah. 8's nice, man. Ah, dude.
Negative.
Meanwhile, in the Philippines,
Yeah.
It is blazing out outside.
Jesus
Everything
Christ,
is on
it's so
fire,
hot.
like Emile's laptop.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully. That laptop's fine now. It's fine.
There's just a
now.
puff of smoke.
But yeah, so in Korea, we did a lot of the family stuff, walked
Yeah.
around. I felt kind of lost in Korea. Because,
Why?
like, usually when I'm at a place, I have places I want to go, things I want to do.
Yeah.
But
What
for some
do you
reason...
do in Korea?
Yeah, for some reason in Korea, I was just like, what do I do? I don't
Like
know.
the few people I
to the
know
tower.
who've went to Korea go there for the K-pop stuff.
No, exactly, and it was everywhere, dude. It was the weirdest thing because like there are a lot of underground malls in Korea.
How
in,
underground
like,
are we talking about?
No, like one floor underground. But like
Oh, that's underground.
the interesting thing about it is there's a lot of underground malls in Korea because they also serve as bomb shelters.
Oh, so they repurposed
Wow.
them.
Yeah, no, as in at the entrance of each underground mall, it says shelter.
Oh, cool.
Straight up,
Functional.
Like, yeah, functional.
From what? Just general bombs?
From the north,
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's
Dude,
right.
they
that's
live
right.
right next to them.
Right.
living
That's
under
right. How could I
constant
forget?
attack.
Yeah. Who knows what could happen?
Live life under constant attack.
I love that movie.
But yeah, like so you go downstairs and it's basically green
wait,
hills.
Raffy's losing it.
Yeah,
he needs to
Raffy is
recover.
losing it.
Going, please.
So like you head downstairs and it's basically green hills, right?
Right.
And like
Okay.
every other stall is a fucking K-pop like idol festival. It's like the jankiest items based off these personalities. We saw like socks with like faces of these K-pop idols printed on them really badly. It was like the funny because like it's no imagine a straight up sock, then you
Yeah.
print the face on it. When you wear that sock, yeah, that guy's not gonna look like that. And in my head, I'm just like, wow, they didn't think this through.
Just put whatever. Just put Lee's face on it. Whatever. Just put it on there.
Exactly.
They'll buy it.
Like, Korea was fun. It was my
Yeah.
first time actually like getting out of the airport. Cause like usually I would have a connecting flight in Korea, something like that. I would just stay in the airport, but it was actually my first time going into the city, and like it's cool.
Did you go to like the temples and stuff,
Uh,
or like a fortress or a palace or whatever?
we went to like some of the palaces. They did like the royal guard switching stuff.
Yeah. I was able to.
What
witness
is that?
They just
basically-
replaced the guard. That's it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the thing they do in England, but Asian.
Where they just the dudes with the big hats?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. The dudes with the big hats.
It's Dynasty Warriors.
Dude, yeah. Dude, like,
That's China.
I know, but like, oh no, but like they're similar.
yeah. Dude, the sickest
That doesn't
thing,
make it better.
I know.
the sickest thing about the guard changing entourage is there's this one guy who just holds a box and it has the key in it. And
Oh, it's like that.
yeah, they make a big deal about, oh, here's the key, but it's in like a giant box.
Yeah.
And like, there's this one guy, it's like, oh, I'm the box guy.
The box goes.
Yeah, and like all of them have Hideo Kojima's facial hair, so it's like it's
Yeah.
very weird.
Oh,
it's
God.
very weird.
Like an unkempt,
Yeah,
half-grown mustache.
yeah.
Did you go to Gyeongbokgung or whatever?
Gyeongbokgung?
That was the big palace that we went to.
Ah,
It was like,
maybe.
yeah, okay. That's all I can remember. It's like we went to the
You
tower.
went to a palace.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the tower in the mountain.
We went to a weird theme park
Okay.
called
Oh.
Traditional Korean Village Theme Park or something. Korean Folk Village. Thank you, Donna.
All right.
Yeah, it was called the Korean Folk Village, but it was basically a theme park, which is like
Right.
half of it is a recreation of what a traditional Korean folk village would look like.
But with like a roller coaster.
The other side of the park has roller coasters and a shooting range and like a merry-go-round, but the other side is a traditional
just a
Korean
town.
village. Yeah.
This was how our ancestors had fun.
Also, exactly.
In ancient time, we had roller coaster.
Yeah. I think the funnest part about it was like going to the traditional Korean haunted house.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Wait, how many places have traditional Korean written
it's a
on
lot.
Dude,
There's
like-
a lot.
if you saw my videos walking around the palace, like I kept pointing out traditional Korean extinguishers.
All right, so that.
Traditional Korean fire extinguisher.
Back in ancient times.
Yeah, everything looks so ancient and shit, and there's just like this modern ass fire extinguisher sitting in the corner. I'm just like losing my shit alone.
Yeah, like the Forbidden Palace in China had those, but they're a lot more subtle.
Yeah. They hide them.
Like they're not. Yeah, they're kind of inside. They're not like poking out of the wall.
But do you want to hide fire extinguishers?
Probably not.
Right?
Yeah, probably not.
Right,
I think
like,
Korea's
there's
got
gotta
the
be
right of it.
A better
Yeah,
way
yeah.
to put it, right?
Just put a sign over it. Says traditional. Apparently, that's
Ignore.
how to go.
Ignore traditional. But yeah, Korea was fun. And when I got back, I jumped straight on the FF14.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you've been posting a lot.
I'm playing a lot
I
of
jumped
that.
straight onto the FF14 because I actually resubbed before my trip to Korea, thinking because I forgot about
How
my
many
trip to
days did
Korea.
you waste?
I wasted a week. I wasted a week of sub time in Korea. So when I got back, I jumped on Lickety Split. I'm
Right.
like, oh, I gotta make the most of this.
Because
Really
it's
fun.
like the moment you activate it, clock's ticking.
Clock's ticking.
Right.
Yeah. But I have found that not worrying about the subscription is the best way forward.
Okay.
Because like pressuring yourself.
That's what WoW players do.
Yeah.
They just sub and then, I feel like
And-
playing today.
Yeah.
I don't feel like playing tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Like you shouldn't treat your sub as like a time limit.
Your
Yep.
or your job, or
Yeah,
like you're
yeah.
obligated to do this.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Because like that's what ruins MMOs for a lot of people, and like
Yeah.
a lot of people have that mindset about it going in, so
Yeah.
they're discouraged from the onset.
Like I gotta do
see.
my dailies or else I'm not being efficient.
Yeah, exactly.
I see that.
And I think,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
yeah, and I think that
Ice does.
I've just been enjoying this MMO like a lot because like there's a lot of fucking content in that fucking game.
There's a lot. Like last week, you showed us some good stuff.
Right.
Yeah, some of the cutscenes.
And
Some
you
of the
haven't even
cutscenes.
done all the evilly stuff either.
I just finished
Right.
it. It's fucking crazy. No, the evilly stuff is probably one of my favorite stuff in FF14 right now.
Yeah. Isn't
'cause
that the newest one too?
one of the newest ones? Basically, there's this patch that came out for FF14 called Return to Evilise. And for those that don't know, FF14 is set in its own FF world because all the Final Fantasies take place in their own worlds, right?
But
So-
you can go to all of them.
no, so in
Sometimes.
FF14, it's based in Eorzea, which is its own established like world, right? And when they introduced this patch, Return to Evilise, like they dropped this bomb that Rabanaster is an imperial province that you've never been to.
Oh, it's just there.
It's just there.
You just never look.
It's just in world because you've never been to the imperial provinces.
Yeah.
So they just drop the lore on you that Rabanaster's a thing in this world, and they link it up flawlessly with FF12, right? Because in FF12,
Right.
Rabanaster went through that whole thing about being taken over by the Empire.
Yep. Yep.
It
Star Wars.
Yeah, it happens in Final Fantasy XIV.
Okay.
And then they further tie up the lore by there's this for anyone interested in FF14, it's slight spoilers but not really.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, but how they tie it in is there is this traveling theater group on the Prima Vista. The name of the airship is the fucking Prima Vista from FF9, right?
Yep.
But their most famous play that they perform is the Zodiac Brave story.
Holy shit.
Right?
Cool,
Yep.
cool, cool.
It's so cool.
It's about that fake Jesus.
and like the playwright named his son Ramza and his daughter Alma.
what a weeb.
Yeah. Mega weeb. And apparently he's like super obsessed about proving that Evilise wasn't a myth.
Yep.
And-
that's cool.
Like you go under the city of Rabanaster and find evidence that Evilise was a thing.
Nice.
And then like
Doesn't the character show up?
dude,
not just A.
Right. I was trying to be vague.
like are you talking about Final Fantasy Tactics 1? What are
Oh
you talking
no.
about?
The
Oh, you're talking about Fran.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all do.
Is that not a
actually.
spoiler? Okay. Oh.
Not really a spoiler.
Okay, I see.
But like, it's crazy that they put Fran actually in the game as a
Just
character.
actually Fran, right?
Just actually
Yeah.
Fran. It's just her.
Right. Because they just put the new race, the Vieras, that you can make now, right?
Yes, not now. When Shadowbringers comes out,
Yeah.
Viera is one of the races, and Fran is just straight up in the game
Just
Yeah.
shows up.
as a leader of one of the resistance factions of Rabanaster.
She done
Fuck
it.
yeah.
She done it. It's super cool how they put her in the game, like actually her.
Right.
It's kind of crazy. The best part though that was making me freak out the most was going through the Return to Ivalice raids. All the big characters are there. You face Argath.
Yo.
You face Construct 7.
Yeah, my boy, my worker
He
7.
does a sick Giga drill.
Yeah, like he do. Does she shoot lasers from his chest
Yes,
too?
he does.
Yeah.
He does. Like, the funniest thing about Construct 7, like, I love that raid fight because in the middle of the raid fight, he makes you do math.
Nice.
Like,
What?
Yeah.
What a good boy.
Yeah.
How?
He makes you do math. It's like, like, he just starts going, the testing sequence will begin. And then, like, a bunch of numbers show up on the floor. And then, that he's like, adjust your numbers to all prime numbers. And then,
Cool.
like, if you don't know what a prime number is, you're
Yeah.
fucked, you die.
Oh god.
Shout out to Aris.
It's pretty great.
What does adjust your numbers mean?
So basically, he reduces your HP to 1. And then, if you stand on a certain spot on the floor, it'll add 3 HP. It'll add 4 HP. It'll
Oh my
add 5
God.
HP.
So if you suck at
Oh,
math,
God.
it's a harder fight.
Exactly.
Oh man.
It's super great. It's super
That sounds
great.
harsh though, dropping to 1.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He drops you down to 1, then you have to do math in order to save yourself.
That's great for a weapon of mass destruction who forgot who he was.
Yes, I love Construct 7.
It's Iron Giant.
Yeah, basically Iron Giant.
Pretty
Basically Iron Giant.
Cool.
And like the way they rendered him in like full 3D and like
I didn't know he was that big.
not as a chibi.
Yeah.
Right? Like he's big. He's a big colossus, man.
No, granted naman yung sizes sa FF Tactics aren't
I mean,
to
they're
scale.
all chibi, yeah.
A dragon takes up 1 block like you.
Exactly.
But I didn't think he was that big.
Exactly. And like there's the final part of the raid, you're trying to get to the bottom of the Orborn Monastery.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you're trying to prevent the resurrection of Ultima.
Nice.
Right? The Seraph
The
Angel.
fake Jesus.
Yeah. Fake Jesus, right? Saint Ajora,
Yep.
right? And the ones preventing you from getting down there because they're trying to keep bad people out are the spirits of Orlando,
Oh.
Mustadio,
Nice.
and Agrias.
Sucks that they're dead.
Dude, they're mega dead. But like, it's super cool because they
Yeah.
transform into these mega beasts.
Nice.
And like Mustadio brings out a sniper rifle and like starts sniping you from like across
how
the
does a
side.
ghost use a gun?
Dude, it's so fucking hype. It's so fucking hype.
A sniper rifle.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Mustadio is great because like you're playing FF Tactics, right? All medieval shit, and the guy just shows up with a gun.
Yes, I have a gun.
straight up gun.
I
I'm like,
understand
I
gun.
want that. How?
Not even like a musket.
No.
Just a gun.
Just a gun.
No, it looks like a flintlock. Right?
Yeah, it looks like a
He
flintlock.
shoots you
pistol.
from the roof. Like, what the
What
fuck?
are you doing, man? And his abilities.
Kayfabe, bro.
And his
disables your
abilities.
limbs.
His abilities are aim at leg. Aim
I can't walk
arm,
now. I can't
aim
act
at
now.
head.
Wala naman aim head.
well,
arm
aim head,
leg.
Right, arm leg.
Just maim him. Just maim him.
And then like the enemies get guns. I'm like, oh, it's boring now.
So I'm having a lot of fun with FF14. I just finished all of the story, so I'm ready for the
Yeah.
expansion. They're taking the story to interesting places. It's actually super interesting because in FF14 there's a whole light versus dark thing again. You're the warrior of light. There's a bunch of fuckers fighting for the dark, blah blah blah. And like it's leading up to a weird Super Smash Brothers Galeem
God.
destruction.
It's just a ball of light.
No, because like not to spoil anyone who's going through FF14 right now, but it's kind of obvious because you always win, right?
Yeah, of course.
So the light side keeps winning and winning and winning and winning,
Yeah.
and it's come to the point that the dark side people are like, "Dude, you gotta stop winning. You're gonna fuck this up for everyone." And like,
Nice.
it's basically
That's good.
alluding to the fact that if we keep winning, the world is just going to be consumed by the light.
Just exactly like
Exactly like Smash Brothers, right? So, like, they haven't shown anything yet or anything sure, but the trailers for Shadowbringers are implying that we have to travel back in time. And
Oh, we're doing that again?
yeah,
What?
and embrace the darkness.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why the expansion
Okay.
is called Shadowbringers.
Ah.
So you have to bring
But I
balance
like
to the
it.
Force.
Yeah. I do like it. But this sounds like some fucking Sith trick. Like, yo,
It does
Jedi, you're winning too much. It'll destroy us all.
It does sound like a Sith trick,
Right.
doesn't it?
Granted that, like, the Sith were probably right. They just killed them too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. And Order, what was that? 66.
Yeah.
That brought balance
Execute
to the
Order
Force.
6.
There's too many of you, literally.
Yeah, dude. By the end of it, there's 2 Jedi and 2 Sith.
Oh, wasn't there just one Jedi?
What was there?
Right.
Kenobi and
I mean, the hidden ones don't count.
no,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Yoda was still there.
Yeah,
but he was.
Luke.
Oh,
became
fucking
Jedi.
Yoda is bullshit. Because remember how he's 300 something years old?
Yeah, he is.
And then 20 years passed and he dies of old age.
yeah, it's.
Well, like, 20 years ago, you were literally doing jump somersaults and shit.
Oh man.
Who knows how their aging works? Like maybe that
aliens.
maybe
am
you're
I
super
right?
spry in the first 300 years.
Oh, so
the
Yoda was
last
Asian.
like
Just becomes old.
in the last 25 years you lose your ability to somersault.
Oh man.
You get the boy to do it while you
Yeah.
ride on the back.
Yeah.
And you can call down lightning when you die, so
Oh,
trade off.
That's true. That's true. Burn the tree. Oh, so besides FF14, I've been getting the occasional Apex Legends match in there.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys hear? I just experienced the new patch last night.
Why'd you phrase it that way though?
What?
I just
They're-
experienced the new patch.
No, well, I mean it's true. I'm not wrong.
So you put it in your body.
Yeah.
It's a
It's in me.
deconstruction of his gameplay.
Yeah. Have you guys heard about the
what-
patch notes though?
No.
The big deal is they buffed Caustic and Gibraltar.
sir.
Ooh, in what
basically-
way?
Boys.
The 2 tank classes, you know, with the shield icons
Yep.
beside
Right.
their names, they now have a new passive that will apply to anyone with the shield icon, right?
Right,
So,
right.
so anyone that's a tank, this new passive will take effect.
Yep.
They now have a thing called Fortified,
Yep.
which just reduces damage taken by 10%.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Whoa,
now
that
your
sounds
thick boys
chunky.
are hella thick.
Yeah. Now
They real thick.
They actually chonky.
They actually
Uh-huh.
Like
jump.
straight up, like 10% damage prevention.
That's
Yeah.
huge. And
because
like
the tank didn't really mean anything. Like
the tank didn't
class,
really feel like a tank.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had the same amount of life with everyone.
Mhm,
You just had like the dome or the whatever.
Some
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of a
yeah.
shield,
Some
now,
kind of
but
a
you're
shield.
you're still a squishy.
Yeah, exactly.
basically. And your hitbox is like hella big.
Because you chunky.
yeah.
Yeah, they also increased Caustic's gas damage from 1 to 4.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That sounds
it's-
good.
Ridiculous.
It's
From
gigantic.
1 damage to 4
Yeah, per tick.
second.
Yeah.
Jesus. He can down a person with that
And
shit.
they also increased Gibraltar's arm shield by 25 HP.
Oh,
Yeah. It's now 75,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's now 75.
But does Fortify affect the shield? Is my question.
I don't think so. I think it just affects their body.
Okay.
No, but
Yeah.
like, it's fine if it doesn't stack,
Mm-hmm.
but like both aspects take more life, and then you take less damage
Mm-hmm.
physically, and that's better.
Right.
They've done a bunch of weaponry balances. For me, the one I love the most is how they've really powered up the longbow.
Yes.
Because I fucking love that gun, and it
Yeah.
was the worst thing to use before.
Yeah,
Because
and-
I love the concept of the longbow, but its fire rate and its damage just weren't doing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it
And
cool?
sniping overall in this game is not
It's
Too
hard.
var-
It's hard.
variable.
Actually, they've buffed sniper rifles overall.
good.
Yes, as in they've almost they've reduced by at least 33% all of the sway you get while you're aiming down sights.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. And
Is it hit scan or is it
no
travel time? Oh,
there's drop off.
There's
Nice.
drop off.
There's drop off.
Yeah.
That's what makes sniping so hard in this game.
tama lang. But yeah, that sounds like because I don't see anyone snipe.
Yes, and
No.
they've also upped the leg damage. Like
Leg disabled.
yeah.
I'm disabled.
Back then you only dealt 10% damage when you shoot the legs.
Okay.
Now it's 25.
Okay.
So there's more incentive to just take the shot.
Yeah. Gotcha. They nerfed the wingman, I heard.
Yes, that is the one big thing that they've changed. The wingman's magazine is now 4,
Right.
not 6. And I think that's mostly it. Like they didn't reduce the damage or anything like that, but the whole fact that you only get 4 shots is
You
I
gotta
think
make it count.
yes, I think it balances the wingman.
Because you need 5 shots from the wingman to down someone. So at least you can't down one with
You
one
need
clip.
something else to finish the job, or at
Yeah,
least,
or that or swap.
or go for a hurt character.
Yeah, exactly. I wish I had more time to play both games because I've been having a ton of fun in FF14, and I actually bought the battle pass for Apex Legends. So
At least it ain't going anywhere.
it ain't going anywhere.
14's on a timer.
So I wanna play it more, but like it's kind of on a timer too. The battle pass.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah, because
season,
it's
ganun?
per season.
Ah,
So
shit.
Okay.
within 3 months, I need to make the most out of that battle pass.
It's a soft timer. It's
Yeah,
like, but
kind of.
I get you.
Yeah.
There's still some sort of like
Because like the battle pass like incentivizes you to play, and it's like it feels unreasonable, but at the same time, like because I've bought in, I feel the need to play. But it helps that Apex is just a good game.
it's
Yeah,
just
and
a
it's
good
also
game.
free.
It feels so great.
It's also very free.
They need money somehow.
awesome.
You don't even need PS Plus.
Yeah, that's really good, actually.
Yeah. That's the
Super good.
best part. I think that's mostly me.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to get on more shows. The thing I got onto the Netflix before leaving for Korea was actually Baki the Grappler.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rappy the Backler.
Yeah, I got.
All right.
Yeah, I got on that. It is just as ridiculous as you guys talked about.
Yeah.
It's super
fucking
great,
stupid.
and like I got so into it that the Netflix thing kind of releases episodes slow. So once I ran out, I started going for lending links.
yeah, I wanted to do that after.
Yeah,
It's
Medyo
super
bikini.
ridiculous. Super ridiculous. I think I will still get on Umbrella Academy. That's
Yeah,
still
go
my
for it.
homework.
Wow, that felt like forever ago.
Yeah.
Ultraman is also on my homework, and so is. I really want to get Gridman out of the way.
Great man.
Yeah, I really
Do the
want
trigger homework first.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or Russian Doll.
Maybe
Russian Doll's
Russian Doll.
good.
It's really quick kasi.
Really?
Yeah, Russian
that's
Doll's pretty quick.
Like that's the biggest sell for Russian Doll. You get a good experience for like so little time investment.
Okay.
You can bang
okay.
it out in the afternoon.
Oh yeah,
I can get
it's
behind
not
that.
like an hour show, right?
Cool. I can get behind that. I think that's it for my week. Yeah.
So
All
for
right.
you, Raf man, we got
Big-
notes,
all right.
baby.
No,
Big
this is-
Raff man.
We got notes.
This is more of just so that I don't forget.
How muscly
That's
you
notes.
gonna...
That counts as notes.
Yeah, sure. Oh, so one of the big things that happened like 2 weeks ago is I got to watch Us with our friend Charlie from Kontemplay.
Yo, I've
the-
been like
The Peel
I've been wanting.
movie.
Yeah.
Jordan
Dude,
Peele.
It's really good. Yo, you gotta watch Us. Like, I don't want to talk about it, but you gotta watch Us. You gotta find a way to watch Us.
I've heard the good things,
Mm-hmm.
and I like the Get Out.
The
I
Get Out
enjoyed
is good.
Get Out.
Get Out is good.
I also like Get Out, and I'm a big fan of this man.
Yeah,
I've
in
heard
general.
people say that it's not as good as Get Out, but that's only because not as good as Get Out. But that's from people who've watched Get Out,
Really?
so they knew what to expect,
Okay.
like sort of.
okay.
And compared to when they watched Get Out, where they had no idea what was going on.
Were they overblowing their expectations?
Yes.
a
like
little bit?
Raffy?
I think, but
Yes.
they still came out with a good experience. Though.
Okay, that's
yeah.
good.
No overblowing of experience. Just
No, it's Jordan Peele doing it again.
I didn't even know what it was about when we went into the theater.
Oh, you had no idea.
had
I
no
watched
idea.
at least the first trailer.
I actually
so-
have no idea what Us is about.
don't
Yeah,
even
don't.
even
Yeah.
just go in blind. It's amazing. It's good.
I haven't
It's
seen
okay.
any trailers. The most
Don't.
I've seen of Get Out is stupid YouTube thumbnails
Oh,
talking
yeah, there's-
about Get Out.
There's also like Get Out meme. Not Get Out.
What
Us.
is-
Us
okay.
memes.
Okay.
Oh, Us. Yeah.
Fucking,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
one about like one of the new Ravnica cards.
Really?
Yeah, like people on the side of the thing, and like, oh, it's like Us, the movie.
Gotcha.
Like, okay.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen
the
it.
the land that makes citizen
It's-
creatures.
It just I thought the split.
No, but
anyway.
I saw the trailer, so
Yeah.
I kind of get the picture.
Okay.
Then
I don't.
Yeah, but just going blind is amazing.
Okay, I will.
Just
Yeah.
everything in that. This after the movie, we were like, oh,
Are you
I just
real?
want to think about it. I just really want to think about the movie. Like, I don't want to think about anything else. But the thing I wanna talk about was like watching movies with Charlie. It's an experience, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait, is this your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time. Like,
Okay.
Also, we both side skirted the fact that it was just the two of us.
Yeah.
We were having this fucking mandate, but not either one of us made this fucking joke. But yeah, So because Charlie studied film and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
Yep.
that's his job and stuff like that. So he picks out different details that from the movie that mean something, and
Exactly.
like the common man like me won't necessarily pick
Right.
up.
We get a different take on it.
So this turned into a weird like neuroses in my head. So at some points in the movie, he'd go like, "Oh," but then I miss it. So I try to figure out. Wait. Why did he go off or wait? And at different points in the movie, I go "oh" too sometimes when I didn't even know what it was. He'd go like Then I go with
Simula kumakamot lang siya sa tabi.
Interesting.
and like before the movie also, they show this clip of Idris Elba, and then he was like, "Huh? What is this?" And then he didn't know what it was, so I just kept laughing and laughing. It was the new trailer for Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys showed me this too,
Right.
and I was also mind blown.
He's in
It's
there.
bonkers, dude.
It's super crazy.
They fight an actual Winter Soldier.
It's kind of dumb.
Or like Captain America.
I legit forgot that was a Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you commented like, "Oh nga no, I forgot."
There are super soldiers in the Fast and the Furious universe.
Yeah,
now.
but I forgot that they were those characters. I just thought it's The Rock and that other the Statham movie
Yeah.
because it doesn't have the Fast and the Furious title on
Yeah,
it.
but now I think they push it to the front now. Fast and Furious presents this is this
To get the audience
And
who
then,
doesn't know. that it's
Interesting.
a
yeah, and then like the poster says Fast and the Furious Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
Now
that's
so
better.
it's like a Star Wars story or whatever.
Right.
Whatever they do with that. So
That must have been fun though,
Yeah.
like watching with Charlie, because
Yeah.
I've been watching movies with Charlie for so long that I just think it's normal.
yeah.
Like how is it from a fresh
It's fun.
perspective?
How violent does he
It's
get?
like, yeah. Oh man, he
can
becomes
get pretty loud.
He becomes the loudest person in the theater.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
easily.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, we enjoyed the movie, and we were just really
I want to see
blown away
Charlie
by that thing.
watching A Quiet Place when it first came out,
Ooh.
where like the movie's so quiet you can't even eat popcorn.
Oh.
All right. Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
Or
I
else.
wonder what it would be like to have Charlie there.
Yeah. Because, like,
Yeah.
when we watch movies, we tend to get a little rowdy because we get excited at certain things, which,
Oh yeah.
like, we try to keep it down every once in a while, but, like, we just get so excited when we notice something.
Right.
And you
That,
want to
like-
talk about it immediately.
Yeah, because,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
like we noticed, like, because I've been hanging out with Charlie so long, I've learned a lot of things via osmosis.
Right.
About how films are made.
Right.
Like, I've worked with him on set, on several locations and shit like that. And, like, you just see, it's like, oh, how was the fucking boom mic guy standing in this shot? It's like we think of stuff like that. And, like, we think of stuff like, this seems like is this a reshoot? It's like, it's fun. It's fun.
He goes into the like the
Right.
production specifics and how they got this shot. What was the purpose of this
that
shot?
means like
all
that,
that stuff.
particular shot didn't blend very well. pag
Yeah,
ganun.
yeah.
As you start thinking about that shot, or yung tipong it's just so well made that you start thinking about how it was made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
wonder
like,
what he thought when we watched JoJo.
yeah,
Because it
actually.
seemed more like not about the production, but more like what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. Let me
that-
just punch my mom.
Fucking Charlie's
Whoa.
first experience with JoJo was us watching the live action movie.
Yes.
Oh,
That's like he
didn't
just
know
came out
before
with
then.
so many questions.
Yeah, because like it's just full of references. It's just
extra
references.
dumb.
Let
we
me
were
punch a
freaking
hole
out.
through my mom so she'll be
No,
okay.
no. When the different ending happens,
Yeah,
and a different stand shows up at the end,
Exactly.
we all freak out, and Charles like, "What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's a tiny car with a skull."
Whoa. Yeah, I feel like this is me also when I get into the JoJo.
I mean,
No
that's
weaknesses.
JoJo for everyone.
I see.
That's why you just kind of need to get into it.
Do we watch this Hobbs and Shaw thing together?
I would love
Please.
to.
We need to watch the Detective Pikachu movie.
We always go back to Fast and the Furious. Like I feel like with this group,
we do.
So we gotta watch
because
it.
it
do.
starts off so bad, then it
Yeah.
gets hella bizarre, and like
And
I can
then-
get behind this.
It's like if you guys didn't point out how few cars were in the first Fast and the Furious movie, I
Oh,
never would have
dude.
realized it.
Like when I went back to watch, I'm like, oh yeah, this is about cars. They barely race,
Right.
and it's like a straight line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was back when Need for Speed was still popular.
Oh,
and
yeah.
drag racing
Underground,
was
Oh,
dude.
what a
thing.
game! Underground 2.
Yeah,
game.
the good one.
Ride
You-
the zone
you-
the storm.
You know how you come in from a different
boom.
city and you're meeting this friend and she loans you her expensive car.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
That
you never
happens a
leave
lot,
the
right?
car.
Yeah, that happens in real life.
Uh,
Hilariously,
oh.
I just watched like a 2-hour YouTube video about an entire Need for Speed retrospective.
oh,
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a mess too. Jesus.
But specifically, he focused on Most Wanted.
Most
Hey,
Wanted
I
is
like
great.
Most Wanted.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
Most Wanted.
Which one? There are two games
yeah,
named Most
one.
Wanted.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
The
They brought
open
it back.
world one.
they both are open world.
What are you talking about?
There are,
What are you? Yeah.
yeah, it's a mess because they named different games the same
Ah,
at that
yeah.
point where
Wait.
they were trying to bring it back.
Okay.
So there are two Most Wanted.
So kind of like
Criterion. Is it the Criterion one?
I don't
Okay.
know anymore either.
so
dude.
kind of like Halloween and Halloween.
yeah.
Was it the one where
No, isn't
also
one the Halloween?
Ah, it may be. Maybe.
also Battlefront and Battlefront?
Yes, that. It's that, but with like 3 games.
That's the absolute
Three
worst.
games?
Yeah.
3 games named Need for
But
Speed Most
there are 2 of them are
Wanted.
Most Wanted, and then there's another one that's named after something
Weird.
That's
else.
the
What's the-
absolute worst.
I played the one with the race
I think Hot
breakers.
Pursuit went through that as
Hot
well.
Pursuit. Yeah. I know there are 2 games because one's
2 games named
they,
Hot Pursuit,
they
right?
remake, Yeah.
So there's that for Most Wanted as well.
Were the Fantastic Four movies also named in this manner? Fantastic
Fanforstic?
Four.
They
and
moved
Fantastic-
the 4 around.
Oh, they moved the 4 around.
One of
so
them
there's
is in the middle, one of them is at the end.
so there's the Fantastic Four and then the
Fantastic.
Fanforstic.
Fanforstic. There you go.
Fanforstic.
Fanforstic. That's
Call for
Anyway, have you seen the new Need for the new Fast and the Furious trailer? Just real quick.
Oh,
the
yeah.
new one, the Hobbs and Shaw.
The
There's a new one.
There's a new no.
It
4.
features
The one that came out like the other day.
the other day.
No, I have not.
So there's this bit where they go back home.
Okay.
We need to find a safe place. I know where to go. Back home. And they go to Samoa.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And then like they go to the rocks like
House.
house like in
Right.
the island.
Okay.
And then they go find like his cousins and his mama and like and then Roman Reigns is just there.
What the fuck?
and yeah, Roman Reigns plays the Rock's cousin. And,
like in real life.
yeah, and that's where they stage like the final defense against the Black Superman in Samoa.
I think it's
Okay.
actually his house.
It's actually his house. Like and in the back they have like Hobbs Customs, like a garage, like a customs garage for cars.
I really wonder
Wasn't
how.
he a cop before?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I forget.
I really
Then-
wonder how this movie got made because it just sounds like Jason Statham and The Rock were in a room.
That's
Yeah,
probably. I
that's
think wasn't that
probably-
yeah.
it?
It's really close.
I think they wanted to make a movie without
Vin?
Yeah, without
Yeah,
that guy,
Yeah,
Vin
yeah,
Diesel.
Yeah. No, because like
and they spun it
the
up.
way this movie is like turning out just feels like The Rock went like, you know what would be cool? Yeah.
I mean,
This.
that's probably exactly how it happens.
We go back.
yeah, that's how it
'Cause
feels like.
You know what? You haven't even heard the best part.
What?
Like they go. So the Black Superman's coming. Like Idris Elba's coming, and then The Rock goes, "Mama, we need the guns." And then they open up the armory.
Okay.
And then, Mama, where are the guns? And then I threw it all away. And in this place is just Samoan tribal weapons. We're about to get old school against the military.
Holy fuck.
Against Black Superman.
Oh, no.
Against the super soldier, they're gonna use the Samoan club.
Oh,
And
no.
then there's this scene where they do like the Black Ops team of Idris Elba comes in, and then they're pointing their weapons, right? And their cars are against like the Rock and stuff. They cornered them. The Rock comes out in a haka. Like everyone does a haka in front of the guns, and like, wait, you can get shot doing that, man.
I guess it's working then.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I, love
I
it.
cannot wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
All right.
I'm sure that's
See.
literally how that movie got made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
imagine.
You can't just put haka in stuff without. Yeah.
The way like things are turning out, it looks extra like that. You know what would be cool if we do this?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right,
and
right.
then Mom threw away the guns.
And then Jason
No,
Stathams
you're
like,
not.
oh yeah, right.
Right. She would
That
do
one.
that.
That sounds good, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So speaking of cheesy,
Anything you say, Rock.
Cheesy.
Yeah, so my birthday was last week.
Nice, happy birthday.
Yes, thank you very much. This man Migoy gave me some great cards. Yeah,
Yes, queen.
nice. And like
I like how because the week before you all came over, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like, oh, can I look at your binder? And I was like, no, Raffy, no. Just like, what? You have tech against me again? It's like Raffy's been like having the bad beats in our last EDH
really?
games. You know, like, oh, exile your graveyard. Exile it again.
Yeah.
Or just like hard counters specifically to his graveyard.
Or taking
right?
16 commander damage in one attack.
Holy shit.
Well, that's Samson's game plan in general.
Oh, it's you! You hit me with your
that too.
Abyssin!
You can't reach me, boy.
There was this one play wherein like he was deciding which one to hit with the Abyssin, right? And then it's just me and the other player. And then I threw out this bullshit deal na okay, I won't make people sack stuff if you don't hit me with it. And then
But that's what you always do.
But that's what I always do. So I know that
no
was a lie.
stopping.
Yeah.
I know that was a lie, so I said, no, I'm still gonna do it. just hit me with it.
Oh,
So hit me
man.
with 16. That's how much your friendship means to me, damn it.
But also, like, there were 2 games specifically where the actual anti-Raffy stuff came out sunod-sunod.
Yeah. Exile Graveyard. Well,
yeah.
this is
And
fun.
then they couldn't deal with that because that exile thing kept coming back on my side.
I mean,
So Raffy had some really bad beats.
you might have even more bad beats because have you seen that like Gideon Monument card?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when
No,
it
the actual
Rest in
spell
peace?
book
Yeah,
of Gideon
yeah.
comes with some really good cards.
When it enters the game, like it exiles all graveyards,
Yeah.
and then whenever anything dies, they get
they
exiled.
exiled, yeah.
Right,
Rest
right,
in
right.
peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Reprints,
Oh, man.
baby.
Gideon's gonna beef it, isn't he?
Gids, my
Oh,
boy.
he's confirmed.
Confirmed.
The set is out, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen Gideon sacrifice, was it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Is that the
he
card?
takes the damage.
Yeah, he takes
No,
the-
the actual magic set is out. Loading ready run. Oh, here's our magic talk. for
Okay.
this week. Loading ready run this morning actually at 2 a.m. Did a live stream because they got pre-release early.
Yeah.
And it was
Pre-release.
broadcasted
Yeah.
with physical cards.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so. Later today is the arena version of it for content creators.
Cool.
So they're gonna
Cool.
draft an arena,
Nice.
but this morning it was paper draft. Yo, I saw some shenanigans.
Yeah, dude.
There was a Bolas that came out, and he won via the ultimate. And then next game, Niv Mizzet comes out, and she was like,
Nice.
"I don't care if I win or lose anymore. I did the thing."
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
She
This,
ended up winning.
this set looks really stupid, powerful, and fun.
Yeah, if you're talking about endgame, this looks like the
it's
endgame.
endgame.
set.
This is the end game of Magic.
Yeah, dude.
And
Oh,
like
so
fucking
excited.
Gids eating it is like something that everyone kind of didn't expect because
Yeah.
going
we
into
knew
it.
someone was gonna die.
No, we thought Liliana was gonna die because of
Yeah.
the trailer.
It was very obvious
But like
in the trailer.
fucking fucking Gideon over here with the Spider-Man tap
Yeah.
the shoulder. Yeah,
Yeah.
hey. It's all me. I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
I
and
got
he's
you, fam.
indestructive too.
That's his thing, yeah.
You'd never think that he'd be the one
He'd
to do
be-
it.
Oh,
beef
it's
it,
it's
yeah.
also cute how he has like this anime moment. He rides on Rakdos' head,
Yeah,
and Rakdos is like,
I've seen that.
"This is just you.
This is never gonna happen again."
And, yeah, no more favors.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you call it? Did you see the series of cards that
Yes.
led to that?
No.
What do you call it?
It might not be direct.
Yeah,
you
but
could
like
say it's
you can if you arrange the cards, like you
Yeah.
can see the series of events wherein the first card is Oketra shooting
No. It's the Pegasus.
the Pegasus.
So
but
Gideon is talking to this Pegasus, and he's asking him for help, right?
yo,
Okay.
let me
Pegasus
ride
like
into battle.
whines and
Okay.
opens its wings.
Mm-hmm.
Next shot
You
is
boy.
Oketra with the bow pointing at the sky.
And then the next shot is the Pegasus being shot out of the sky and Gideon falling.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
the
yeah.
next card is Gideon riding Rakdos, and Rakdos is going like, "Oh, fucking Gideon."
Everybody gets
never
one.
happen.
Everyone gets
And
just
then,
you.
Free
and then the
rides.
actual Gideon Planeswalker card, not the Mythic Edition,
Yeah.
is him jumping off a great height, black blade in hand, stabbing down.
Yeah, yeah,
Sick.
yeah.
And then next shot is him getting slapped away by Bolas.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Midnight Free next week.
Betrayed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Man, they reprinted Garuk. You think he's ever coming back?
We don't know where
Probably.
he is.
Yeah.
We just
He'll
had
probably-
this
he's not
discussion
dead,
like,
so he's coming back.
like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
Oh, back to the
Gabriel
Raffy
Crane, though.
birthday
Yeah.
cards. the reason why I was yelling to not look at the binder,
'Cause
as he
they're
was
there.
freaking out that it was all about anti-cards for him.
Right.
It's the reverse. It was cards for
yeah.
you.
Oh, that was sweet. I thought this was you hide and tech for me again.
Well, I did, but it's your tech.
It was
for
me.
you.
It's not
Yeah.
anti-tech.
That's it. Thanks.
Got
man.
you that Razaketh, boy.
Oh yeah.
The foul-blooded.
What was the other one? I put them in. I forgot.
I forget.
Razaket. It was a
Mainly-
Golgari color.
Underrealm Lich.
Underground.
But
Yeah.
Razaketh was the main.
That one helped the last commander we did,
Yeah.
right? It kept
Underrealm Lich
digging,
is good.
digging. That was great. So big things also from the birthday. I got the rematch on the cheese box.
Wow.
Denise gave me one of those cheese boxes. Immediately, like ate it
On the
all
day,
in the
diba?
first
Yeah.
day. Yeah. So there's no mutant kiwi, and I think kiwis in general are ruined for me now.
Why?
Like, I couldn't finish the fresh kiwi that was in the box.
Why?
It looked freaky.
Freaky.
The skin had hair.
I mean, that's what
they
kiwi
always
is.
do.
Yeah, but like
But they're pretty inside.
they are pretty inside, but like I couldn't get past the hair, and
Yeah.
I kept getting flashbacks to the kiwi with the swollen eye,
Oh, that's
Like,
true.
and then
You know what I
What
think
is
of?
it?
I couldn't do it anymore.
You know what I think of whenever I see a kiwi? I think of the kiwi, the bird, because they kind of look alike.
That's why they're named that way, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a kiwi.
It's a
Oh,
tiny bird
yeah.
with a slim beak.
Like, imagine a kiwi,
It's a bird that can't
but
fly.
with a bird head. No,
Okay.
yeah. No, imagine the fruit, put legs on it, put a bird head. That's a kiwi.
Yep.
So it's orange.
No.
So it's green.
Brown.
It's brown.
Ah, the skin.
Yeah. Fur.
Tiny
Okay,
bird.
okay.
Yeah, it's a tiny bird.
I see.
They can't
Look-
fly,
Not
right?
confused.
They can't fly. They cannot
There's
fly.
a DS game for that called Ivy the Kiwi.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I was in Australia, they said something about like the kiwi gave up its ability
Wings
to
or
fly
something.
for the rest of the animals. Something like that.
And
It died for
became
our
a
sins.
yeah.
fruit.
yeah. It was like God was like, "Yo, animals, somebody give something up for me or else everyone's fucked."
Yeah.
And the kiwi was like, "Yo, I'm good not flying."
Yeah, as long as you name a fruit after me.
yeah,
we're-
yeah, name a
good
fruit after
trades.
me.
Isn't that usually like a folklore you'd hear from an Asian country?
Yeah, but
Might
it's
be.
Australia for
Like,
some reason.
have you heard the story of how the durian came about?
How?
Like, it was supposed to be it was a fruit given to like this couple.
Yeah.
I'm probably getting most of this wrong.
No, get it wrong. That's how I do it.
Basta parang the reason why it's spiky is because the couple fucked up somehow.
Okay.
And then the consequence was, oh, you can never have this perfect fruit again. I'll give it spikes and a foul stench. It still tastes amazing though.
Okay. Okay.
Parang ganon.
Yeah. It does sound like a story like that.
Right? Like, it's hella Asian.
I forgot the circumstances of why the god was like asking someone to give something up. I forget.
Because, yo, durians are sick.
Gods are like
Become
that.
a fruit,
They're
you
just
bird.
Really,
It's
they
like,
just really need.
Yo, kiwi, lose your ability to fly.
I gotcha.
You got me there.
Move to this prison colony.
No,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
Um,
Anything else happened in
yeah.
the week, Raff man?
On the subject of gifts, like the universe gave me also a gift on April 12th.
Oh, what was the gift?
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's the report of this guy who got arrested for
Oh, yeah, for
for trying to
RKO.
RKO his principal.
Principal. Yeah.
And that report just got better and better.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw the new news article.
It's so fun. Like even the first news itself was really funny.
Okay, so for everyone listening out there, the first news article was random Floridian teenager
Yeah.
attempts
Florida
to
kid.
RKO his principal
Yeah,
and
yeah.
gets sent to court for it.
Yeah. And then the article goes, when you read it inside, the article goes, oh, in the report, a video can be seen in a high school lobby where the suspect goes, where the suspect shouts, RKO! And then tries to RKO his principal.
Oh.
So that was great. That knowledge of him like shouting RKO first before attempting it. And then going forward from that, the principal actually counters it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And puts him in a headlock.
Oh, sick. I didn't know that.
Because apparently the principal was like educator of the year in the district or something.
Okay.
So he's used to like the rough
Rowdy
violence
students.
and stuff like
Rough
that.
housing.
Yeah.
It was a reflex.
And then and then moving further beyond that, it's
A new news article showed up.
wait, not yet.
Oh, really?
Like even just in that one,
Okay.
they show it in that one article that just the mere thought of having an RKO discussed in a court of law.
That's true.
It's so great.
What are the mechanics of this RKO?
Exactly. You're not wrong. Like the footage goes like, okay, so he talks to the judge and like, Judge, Your Honor, I think before we do this, I think it's important that you understand what an RKO is. Do you know what an RKO is? And the judge goes, no, I literally don't know what an RKO is. So basically, this is what an RKO looks like. It's just this, and it does the motion.
Yeah.
And just this interaction in a court of law is amazing.
Yeah.
Right. Context is important.
Mm-hmm. There's now legal precedent.
It's now a legal defined term.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then 1 week after that,
a new news
a
article
news
pops
article
up.
goes, Florida teenager gets arrested for trying to RKO a crocodile.
And it's
A
the
week
same guy.
again.
It's the same guy. And then on the inside of the article it goes, so the judge something stands up, and when he laid eyes on the suspect, she goes, oh, it's you again.
I think my I think my favorite thing to come out of that was like I was looking at like the articles and stuff, and I went to the comment section, and one guy just says, all Florida men were once Florida teens.
They have to learn somehow. Right?
Florida man origins.
Florida man origin.
This is the next generation.
Yeah, man, this is the origin story.
What a hero.
What a hero indeed.
What else? And for video games, I think I've been getting into Borderlands 2.
Yeah?
I've been playing that a lot.
Are you prepping yourself up for all the cool Borderlands coming up?
Yeah.
No, Randy,
I think
no.
So. Like, also,
no, Randy, no.
and I forgot how funny that game is. Like, just the dialogue is really greatly written. Like, I got some stuff. Wait, where is it?
Just the new Flixen like
when
a
you
moth.
open up it could be, but yeah, when you open up like the shop of Marcus,
Right.
the gun shop. When you open up the shop, a voice recording of Marcus just goes, "When you think murder, think Marcus munitions." It's so good.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
There's also in the city of opportunity, which is like Handsome Jack's city, where he has his workers like constructing this awesome city. Handsome Jack just goes on the megaphone and goes, all right, folks, it's time for your lunch break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, break's over.
That's not
Man,
bad.
it's so good.
You know, I've never played a Borderlands game.
It holds up. Like
Really?
Borderlands 2 holds up. Like gameplay wise.
I've never touched it, but I've always appreciated like the weird dry humor that always comes with it, because I'd see it in clips. I'm aware of Tiny Tina. I'm aware of Claptrap. It's like, even though I've never played it, for some reason I know a bunch.
Yeah.
Like, I know the scene where like there's a whole office fighting with finger guns.
No, that's Tales from the Borderlands though.
That's Tales from the Borderlands.
The Telltale game.
Okay. Yeah.
But that one's great. Like,
Yeah.
everyone does the pew 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 pew.
And then
And they do the slow mo.
and it's actual quick time events. Yeah.
That one's great.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about the Bane though?
No, I do not.
Do you know about the Bane?
No.
There's this gun. So there's this side quest that you go to. There's a
Right.
dead guy, and then the dead guy goes like, "Oh, there's this gun. I had to sell it. Like it's cursed.
Okay.
And it's powerful, but it's cursed and whatever." So you track it down to whoever he sold it to. Then the guy who sold it to was like driven mad by its power.
Okay.
So he had to hide it somewhere
Right.
in like a burial ground or whatever. You fight through the burial ground and get to the gun, the Bane. You dig it out, and then it turns out it's this super powerful gun. But the drawback is it makes this sound when you fire it.
That's dumb.
and it talks to you like switching weapons. And then reloading, and it does
Oh
that
my
shit.
God.
That's
And then,
dumb.
and just to add the irritation factor by that much, like it slows down your movement speed to 1, and you're basically crawling while
But
you're
it's absurdly
holding,
strong.
while you're holding the Bane.
That's good.
And it fires like everywhere. It's one of those like Hyperion guns that the longer you fire, it gets more accurate. But it starts off like recoil all over the
terrible.
place.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
yeah.
okay.
It gets exact. So it's the most irritating gun, and you can see why people just want to throw it away and
Right.
sell it off.
Like it's strong, but it sucks.
Yeah,
Not bad.
it's
not bad.
It's
That's
great.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I own like I think at least 2 copies of Borderlands 1, but never played it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I own it on PS3 and 4
Interesting.
via sale and the PS Plus things.
I've only been keeping up to date with the new Borderlands stuff because of like the artists I follow and all of their renditions of the new Borderlands people.
Yeah.
They're really good. Really, really good.
Yeah,
like
the
I've always
designs are
appreciated
good.
the designs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minori Rogue.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
good.
So
Like
good.
in particular, I have been sharing a lot of art of Borderlands from the artist Minori Rogue.
Right,
Yeah.
Like that Angel one is sick.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like, too bad I hate Angel. She betrays you like many times. She betrayed the people in the first Borderlands, and then when they show up in the second Borderlands,
She does it again.
They do it. She does it again, and then why do we trust this person?
Why does
God
this keep
damn it.
happening?
Yeah. So dumb. And then the guys go like, "Oh, I know, it's hard not to trust her. I mean, it's hard to trust her, but give her a chance." No, she almost killed you guys, and she almost killed us. But yeah, all right. So to end it off, flexing like a mouth.
All right.
No. I got what was it?
It's not me.
Yeah.
Flexing like a mouth.
We really got to get like an actual stinger.
I like singing it.
Yeah.
actually.
Okay.
When the budget allows.
Yeah, when the budget allows, we'll make an actual stinger
Yeah.
for these segments.
All right, this comes from Riverdale.
Oh God.
Oh, jeez.
God. I want to give the disclaimer that I didn't really watch Riverdale.
Okay.
I just saw this quote from YouTube clips.
Okay.
Like, and God, wow. Okay, here you go. So this is Archie confronting Hiram Lodge.
Okay.
Veronica
Okay.
Lodge's
Yeah.
father. Was
Rich
like,
man.
Rich man. It's like the big bad of this. So Archie goes, "I know about tall boy, Mr. Lodge. That you hired him to go after my dad. The same way you got Andre to kill Papa Putin."
What?
"I'm gonna make my bones once and for all." What does that mean?
What the fuck? Oh, Riverdale.
It's just to run into just that quote on
Yeah.
the internet is an
With no
experience.
context.
Amazing.
Who's Papa Putin?
Who's Papa Putin?
And he got killed? Okay.
Putin.
That's it. That's for me.
That's good.
Was that a good trade?
That sounds like an episode, boys.
Yeah.
Big damage.
Anything we looking forward to in the coming weeks?
Oh,
Pre-release, baby.
Can't wait.
Pre-release, Endgame. Oh man, there's so much coming out.
The same
Oh, that's
weekend.
two whole things, yeah.
Yeah. No, there's CosCon too.
Yeah.
Oh, we got.
Yeah, it's a Riverdale.
Yeah.
It's a Riverdale.
We out of here?
We out of here.
Right. How do we close the show? Rate, comment, subscribe.
I mean, how do we usually close the show?
For more episodes.
Subscribe to us on Anchor FM.
Podbean.
Breaker.
Have you noticed that whenever we do this, I like saying Podbean?
It's a
I don't know
platform
if
I
I
don't
have
use it,
yeah,
so
me too.
it's not.
No, I've been making a point of it because I've never heard of Podbean before we got our stuff on
Oh,
Anchor.
come on. I've heard about Podbean. It's just
I've
I
never-
don't use it.
No, yeah, I've never heard about Podbean, but
But
it's
if
so
you use
silent.
I'm sure
Podbean.
it's a good service,
Yes.
right?
If
Yes.
you use Podbean, we're on there.
Yeah.
We're also on Spotify.
Breaker.
Yes, again.
iTunes.
Yes, that's the one I use.
Podbean.
That Android iTunes version
Zune.
thing. I hope we're
you
on
make the same
soon.
joke every episode. You're the one who always says Zune. I say Podbean. You say Zune.
Zune.
Yeah.
LimeWire.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
always followed up by the LimeWire.
Yeah.
Yo, we got to go back to that GeoCities.
Right.
Yeah. This is the exact joke just playing out.
Okay, at
It's
least
always that
We
line.
have to do it
At
in
least
a
we have a
different
good sign
order.
off then.
Yeah.
That means they have to listen to the whole thing, or
And-
else they're missing out on the funnies.
And one last thing, we'd like to give a huge thank you
Oh, yes.
once again to our wonderful patrons
Yes.
for making more shenanigans possible. We have a new microphone. Who knows what else we can get in the future? Am
Well,
I right, boys?
I guess we promised the soundboard.
An actual anchor. is our next purchase.
Yeah, we'll buy an anchor.
Right.
Whose room does it go in? Yeah.
Like, what's the ruling on actual physical anchors that you can own?
Is there a
Does
room?
it count as a weapon?
I mean,
I feel like it's probably super huge, like it's as big as.
yeah.
I don't think the elevator here would take
Yeah.
it.
Probably one whole Raffy.
Really, that's
Probably
small?
more. Dude.
No,
I imagine
I'm-
like anchors to be huge.
I'm thinking of the small anchors on rowboats.
How big of a boat are we talking about?
A small rowboat.
Rowboats have anchors.
I mean, if you want them to.
I thought they just had a rope.
I mean, anything can have an anchor if you think about it. I could hook up an anchor to this TV.
No.
And
Now you're thinking with anchors.
If you'd like to support us on Patreon, who remembers the link?
Patreon.com/goodtrades.
Brigade.
Oh.
Good
See?
trades.
There we
Good trades.
go.
Good trades.
Good trades. Is it?
Patreon.com/goodtrades.
If it's not one, it's the other thing.
That's true.
Oh, we gotta write this down.
Yep.
We out. Keep
Hey,
it going,
keep it
fam.
going.
Keep it going.
The War of the Spark continues.
Oh my god. What if like Optimus is there and like
Bumblebee.
the spark?
I mean, fucking.
Where is the spark?
I mean, fucking Wizards did do that Transformers set with Hasbro once.
Yeah,
so
and
they
you can
did.
buy it now in the Ludus.
Yeah.
Dude, so,
Oh,
so doors,
dude.
doors not shut. Doors
Dude,
not shut.
I don't know
Cannot-
if this is going in, but
Nicol Bolas.
I don't know if this is going in, but I watched half of that Bumblebee movie.
Huh?
It was good.
Just half? Wait, why?
I figured you'd like
I
it.
haven't finished it yet.
Ah, okay.
Like, but the
okay.
first half is just robots.
Cool.
It's
I
what it
figured
should
you'd
have
like it.
been, and like, yo.
Big
how
action.
they look. That how they should look, right?
And I mean, like, I forgot there were people in it, and then people happen. Like,
How how much
Flesh.
Shia LaBeouf is in there?
none,
None.
Aw.
none.
What?
But it
course
feels
not.
like you're watching the cartoon because it's just robots fighting each other.
Really?
It's good.
Great.
Okay. Cool.
And she's the lady in it is Dora, in the new movie.
Dora,
Oh.
Dora,
Yeah,
the
that's her.
Explorer. Dun, 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 that's Dora. Yeah, it's,
Nicol Bolas. Where is the spark?
Where is the spark?
Nickel. How do you make Transformer sounds? Migoy.
Are you
Bumblebee.
living Guild back 217?
Are you ladies man to it? I want to stop now.
Okay, please do.